Basketball is on the air, online at funradioal.com, on the Priceville Bulldog Facebook page, the Fun Radio YouTube channel, on the Fun Media Group app for all smart devices, and on the air at 104.9 FM. Brought to you by
Paintworks, Timber Creek Land Solutions, Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, Alpha Insurance, and agent Nick Garner, Decatur Orthopedics, Discount Auto Parts, Owen Home Appliances, Sharp Roofing and Construction, Aiken and Associates Insurance Group, Morgan Farmers Co-op, Holly Blackwood Realty, Citizen Family Dentistry, and by the City of Priceville and Mayor Sam Heflin.
the exclusive home of the Priceville Bulldogs. Fun Radio 104.9 FM. Now let's go courtside for the call of the Priceville Bulldog Game of the Week on Fun Radio 104.9 FM.
All right, welcome everybody. We're at East Lawrence. Nice matchup between the visiting Priceville Bulldogs and the East Lawrence Eagles. I'm David Sharp. I'm alongside Bo Goss, and we'll have tonight's action starting off with the varsity girls and followed up by the varsity boys. Welcome, Bo.
Hey, man, I'm excited about basketball season's here. Just finished up a phenomenal football season. Had a great time with the Bulldog Nation and all the fans and everybody. Man, the stands are packed here tonight at East Lawrence High School. And I tell you what, we just watched the JV guys, and they got a guy on that team that just finished the game with a dunk. What a special player they got out there.
Well, they do. He's a transfer player that came in from Florence, and AHSA ruled that he was ineligible for varsity play. So he's having to play down with the JV, and he's an athlete for sure.
I tell you what, man, we're sitting here at East Lawrence High School. We're about 3 or 4 rows up from the court side, right behind the time clock table. Bulldogs are on the left warming up. Eagles are on the right warming up. And, man, we got a beautiful pink warm-up shirt on, David. I love the way it looks. They look serious, look like they're ready to play some ball tonight for sure.
That's right. Well, these two teams aren't like unfamiliar foes. Back when we were in 4A just a couple years ago, we were in the same area with them. And so this was an area opponent. We played them a couple times a couple of seasons ago, but we took last year off, and here we are right back at East Lawrence getting ready for some basketball.
For those of you that are not here and you're listening, our warm-up jerseys on the back, they say win as one, and the O on one is the actual Bulldog face logo. It's really cool looking. I love those warm-up jerseys, David.
Oh yeah. Well, for the ladies, let's run through the roster for the Lady Bulldogs. We'll get more of a complete roster as it goes on, but we still have mix of JV and varsity that are listed. But we got number 3, Brooklyn Bellamy. We saw her last year. She played up and she ran point for Leah Childress as just kind of a sub for her, and she got some very valuable experience there as a young player. Chelsea Black, her sister Chastity Black, both of those two girls have played a lot of basketball games together. We had Chastity last year. This year we got Chelsea, so we got both of them. Number 22, Amity Wilder, she's returning. She's a junior. She's going to give us some valuable time down in the paint. A face that we saw on the sidelines last year, but not so much on the court, Abby Langlois. She's a weapon down low. She's tough to defend, but she was out last year with a knee injury and missed the entire season. And then right alongside her, we've got Josie Langlois, her sister. So, I've been looking forward to the day that we've been able to tag team both of those girls down in the paint. Yeah. And, if Josie can play as aggressive as her sister Abby does, then, those two can be the twin towers down low that give everybody trouble.
David, you took the words right out of my mouth. After last season with her having to miss with the knee injury, all off season I've been wanting and couldn't wait to see the Langlois sisters on the court together and a healthy Abby. It's going to be fun to watch.
Absolutely. Also out on the perimeter, you're going to see number 32, Madeline Williams. She's a junior. She ran a lot of time last year as a guard, and it's going to be good to see her. And then also the coach's kid, number 34, Josie Childress. She'll be back. She's a threat from the perimeter, but she's also a threat down low in the paint. So I think Coach Childress has a good lineup, good looking roster this year, and I think we're going to be a good opponent.
Yeah, we got 2 seniors, but we're very junior heavy So it's going to be fun. A lot of these girls have already developed who played a lot of playing time last year as sophomores and juniors. Now they're all juniors and seniors, or 2 seniors and mostly juniors. The development that they've had under Coach Childress the last year and this year, I'm excited to see how far along they came.
And the seniors are referring to as Abby Lang-Lois and Josie Childress.
That's right.
Those two will lead this team. But a lot of experience in the sophomore and junior ranks that will provide valuable minutes. This team does come in 1-1. They've played 2 games so far with Grissom. They did have a win at Grissom earlier in the season. It was a 51-37 victory on November 8th. And then on Saturday at home, they played against the Coleman Bearcats, and they lost that game
44-36.
44-36. And if I understand things correctly, I think Coleman was running a 7th grade point guard that was fierce and really gave a hard time for the girls. And Bearcats came away with that victory. So, it's been a while, Bo, since we've been on the basketball court.
Yeah,
it feels different than the football field.
Yeah, it does. It feels good to be sitting here right on the court. It's going to be a fun night for sure. Watching there's a lot of our colors involved in tonight. Of course, their gold's a little different than ours. They're wearing all white with the gold stripe down the side and the letters and everything written in gold. Of course, I don't know what jerseys we're wearing because we have those awesome warm-up shirts on, but we are wearing black bottoms.
It'd be probably black on black.
That's probably what I was estimating that as well.
Yeah, I know they had a lot of good basketball, a lot of entertaining basketball at home this weekend. I didn't get to make it over there to see any of those games, but I know there was a lot of talent there in Priceville this weekend.
Oh, yeah, they had a whole bunch of teams there. I wish I'd have had the opportunity to go over and watch some of it, but I heard there was a lot of good basketball played there this weekend. One thing I love about basketball games is momentum, the sounds, the crowd, everything about it. It's almost like everybody's part of the game, and that's super fun to me.
Just finishing up football. Congratulations to Coach Parker on a good season. That was that was fun to watch. It's having a year away from the playoffs. It's one of those things when you get into the playoffs, you want to stay there, and to have that year off, it just makes everybody that much hungrier to be able to get back and to have that win at Gunnersville like we did, and to be able to get to the second round against a very tough Moody team. I think it's safe to say that I think that Moody team's going to make it all the way. I think they're going to run into a tough team there in 5A and Williamson. I really think Williamson and Moody are probably 2 best teams in the state, but we'll see. That's why they have to play the games on the field. But for Coach Parker and the Bulldogs, they finished in style, and anytime you get to watch bonus football, that's good, and we'll get a lot of those guys back. I think there was 8 football players that also are on the basketball team as well. So all those guys have gotten to play in the JV boys game, and we'll see some more play in the varsity boys game coming up next. So that'll be exciting. But we're going to take one more break. When we come back, we'll get starting lineups and get set for your action here tonight at East Lawrence High School. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
Citizen Family Dentistry is more than just a dentist's office. They are your partner in creating healthy, beautiful smiles. From pediatric care for little ones to advanced cosmetic dentistry for adults, Citizen Family Dentistry has your family's smile in mind. And with Invisalign, the latest technology for straightening teeth, you can achieve the smile of your dreams, discreetly and comfortably. Located in Mallard Village, Priceville, and on Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry. Your family's smile is our priority.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your ARAB, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local Progressive agency.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid, Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing. It's in the name. Owen Home Appliance Center.
Auto parts for makes, models, and descriptions are on the shelf at Discount Auto Parts, Priceville's hometown auto parts stop for over 3 decades. In the middle of town on Alabama 67, Discount Auto Parts is your go-to store. And if they don't have the part you need, they'll get it next day for just about any part. Your hometown independently owned Discount Auto Parts. Open weekdays and Saturday at 7, Sunday too at 8 a.m. Home owned for over 3 decades. Best quality, best service, friendliest folks in town. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
Ready to give your home or business a fresh new look? Let Paintworks' 35-plus years of experience bring your walls to life. We do it all: interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. For a free estimate, call Paintworks today at 256-466-9556. That's 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
All right, that's the national anthem performed by the some small, younger East Lawrence Eagles. They had a performance out on the midcourt, and that was a good performance.
Yeah, man, I wonder if they're like the younger elementary kids who part of the, I guess it would kind of be like our PCRA cheerleading squad or something like that. Oh, man, that was pretty cool. They had, those of you listening, they had these little red and white blue hankies with them, and a girl in the middle holding an American flag, and they had movements to the song, and it was pretty cool, wasn't it, David?
It was. Well, we're getting set for tonight's matchup with the varsity girls. They're fixing to introduce the starting lineups. We'll bring them to you as they come. Number 3, Brooklyn Bellamy. Number 20, Chastity Black. Number 22, Amity Wilder. Number 23, Abby Langlois. And number 32, Madeline Williams.
Well, I tell you what, David, I get excited when it comes to sports, and I like to stand up and be a part of it. I'm excited about where we're sitting watching this game, but I got to remember there's people behind us.
Starting lineup for the Lady Eagles. Starting at guard, 5'4", number 1. excuse me, I guess they're going to go in reverse. Addie Nelms, 5'4" guard. Number 32, Kennedy Kirkpatrick. Three. Number 3, Jay Stevens. We've had a hard time together for this team. It's a whole lot about the Eagles. So we kind of got last. Number 1, make.
You know, it's amazing to me, David, like as many games as you and I have called in the past and how often we do football and basketball, how different schools, how easy it is to find information and how hard it is to find information.
Well, I've always tried to thank a coach whenever I run into a coach that does a good job of putting information out there, statistics or just team information, man. It makes it so much easier for us in the media to be able to find them and be able to we want to give them credit where credit's due, and we want to be able to broadcast the game the best we can. And so, we had a little bit of a hard time here, but thanks to the scorekeeper for the Eagles to be able to give us a last-minute roster.
Could you imagine going up to the line right now knowing you got to go a tip against a 6-foot Langlois?
Abby Langlois, too. East Lawrence is going to win the toss. It tipped off the Bulldogs' hands. Ball's going to be brought down the court by Addie Nelms. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. It'll stay on East Lawrence side of the court. Nelms is going to inbounds it to Austin. Back to Nelms. She's got it out on the perimeter on the left key. Back to the top. She's going to swing it around to the other side. Now back to our side. They're staying out on the perimeter. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Austin's going to try to drive. Nothing there. Kick it back out to Nelms. Nelms has it out on the wing. She's going to dribble back out to the top of the key. Kick it around to the corner. She's got it over on the left side. She's going to try to drive baseline on Abby. Abby knocks it out of her hands. There's a scrum for the ball. Madeline Williams is on the ground, and they're going to call a jump ball, and it's going to be Bulldog basketball.
Boy, Abby was doing a good job defensively there. She was playing defense with her feet instead of her hands. That's exactly what coaches like to see.
No. On the She's going to feed Amity down low. She's going to spin around or drive to the baseline. Put up, 2-point shot for Amity Wilder. Bulldogs going to take the quick 2-0 lead. Good defense. They trap her in the back court. Last knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Nelms is going to bring it down the court, right down the middle of the lane. She's going to try to get it in the paint. Abby's there. They kick it out to the outside. Austin with 3-point shot. Rims out. Rebounded by Bellamy. Bellamy just slides into the paint. She just steals the ball away. It's wrapped up immediately, and she gets fouled. Fouls on number 3, Destiny Watkins, her first. Team foul number 1. Abby Langlois inbounds the ball. Gets it over to Wilder, back to Langlois. She brings it down the court, cross half court. Decides not to give it to Bellamy. She tries to dribble out the right side, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Langlois.
Yeah, it looks like she just lost a little bit of control there. She was wanting to turn that corner.
Nelms is going to bring the ball down with Austin. They're going to pass it back and forth. Being guarded. They get it up court. Watkins is going to take the 3-point shot. Nothing but net. Eagles are going to take the 3-2 lead. Priceville's going to get the ball quickly down the court. Langlois is going to find Wilder. She's going to put it up off the glass, and she gets fouled. She's going to go to the line for 2. And that foul is going to be on Destiny Watkins, her second, team foul number 2. I don't imagine Coach is going to let her stay in the game very long with 2 fouls. Just a minute and a half into the game. Wilder going to the line for 2. She makes her first one. 3-3 your score. We're a minute and 40 seconds into the game. Amity at the line for her second free throw. It's short. Comes off the front of the rim. Shot goes up. Langlois has the rebound. She dribbles it out. She gets it to Bellamy. They're going to go on a fast break. She gets it out to Black. Chastity puts up three-point shot off the back of the iron. She gets her own rebound. She dribbles it off to the right side. Kicks it back to Williams on the near side. She puts it up off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Austin. Austin's going to drive. She's guarded by Bellamy. Ball slips out of her hands, and it's going to be the last touch by Austin. It's going to be Bulldog basketball.
That was two really great shots and two great looks for the Bulldogs. Just happened to hit the very back of the iron, but they were good-looking shots.
Wilder inbounds the ball to Bellamy. She's going to bring it down. She's guarded by Nelms. Over to Wilder. They kick it back out to Bellamy, top of the key. She's going to set up the offense. She's going to dribble to the left side into the paint. Kicks it out to Black. Another three-point look. It's off. Rebounded by the Eagles. The Eagles are going to bring it up the court. Nelms has it on the wing. They kick it into the corner. Kirkpatrick gets the ball knocked out of her hands. Langlois has it. She brings it up the court, kicks it over to Bellamy. Bellamy brings it right down the middle, out to the left wing. Back over. Williams has a good look, top of the key. She puts it up. Three-point shot by Madeline Williams. 6-3 your score. Bulldogs on top. Early in the first, a steal by Williams. Williams drives into the paint. She puts the shot up. Nothing doing. Black goes up with the shot, and she gets fouled. I think Bree Kirby, is the one that did the foul. Yep, that's her. Number 10, Bree Kirby. That's her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Chastity Black's going to the line for 2. She makes her first free throw. Abby Langlois checks out of the game. Josie checks in. Josie Langlois, that is. Black with the second free throw. It's up and it's good. 8-3 your score. Josie Childress checks into the game. Black checks out. They get the ball up the court to Nelms. Over to Kirkpatrick. She drives into the corner. She's double teamed. She's got girls all over. She doesn't do anything. She slaps it off the leg of Childress and out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Eagles. 4:53 to play in the first quarter. Eagles are going to inbound the ball on the baseline. They throw it out of the drive down the court, put up the 2. Bellamy with 2. A quick steal by Josie. Top of the key. Get it over to Langlois. Langlois is going to kick it out to Williams. Williams is going to drive into the paint. Throw it into the corner. Bellamy's going to put up a three-point shot from the corner off the back of the iron. Williams has the rebound. Over to Wilder. Wilder kicks it out to Childress. Childress puts the shot up. Another three-point basket by Josie Childress. And we've got a timeout on the court. We'll be right back. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Whether you own your dream home, have a manufactured home, or rent, Alpha can build a home insurance plan for you that will provide you peace of mind. Alpha's talented team of hometown agents and customer service representatives are eager to help you. To find property coverage without breaking the bank, call Alpha Insurance Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wabahoe.
Priceville Bulldog basketball online at funradioal.com, on the Fun Radio Facebook page, and on the air at 104.9 FM.
4:20 to play in the first quarter. Bulldogs with a 10-point lead. 13-3 is your score. Eagles are going to have the ball under the basket, under our basket. It's going to be full-court press by the Bulldogs. Nelms is going to try to get the ball up to Kirkpatrick. She's being trapped at half court. She gets it over to Nelms. She gets it through the traffic. She's going to drive into the paint, put the shot up. Nothing there. Rebounded by number 24. And I do not have a number for 24. I'm going to roster real quick.
There's 24 either.
And they're going to call a foul. I believe that's her first. That's going to be Josie's first personal foul. It goes up and good. 5's your score. Bellamy brings the ball down the court. Around to the other side. Childress going to put the shot up.
Well, I tell you, the Bulldogs doing a good job transitionally, moving from defense to offense and pulling up an open shot when they have it. Good job.
Number 24 is Anna King for the Eagles. Eagles have the ball under the basket. They get double team. Way by the trying to steal it. It's by Nelms. Over to Austin. They get it down into the paint. Point basket for the Eagles. Josie Langlois with three-point shot. It's up. And the shot goes back in. Amity Wilder with a two-point basket. Stolen away by Childress. Chelsea Black goes down, puts the shot up, too hot, rebounded by Bellamy, and it's going to be a jump ball on the court. Ball's going to stay with the Eagles.
I'm really impressed with the way Bellamy's hustling on offense and defense both. She's everywhere on the court so far.
Mm-hmm. They get the ball into Nelms. Nelms gets it over to Austin. Austin's being guarded heavily in the backcourt. She gets it through traffic. She drives into the lane. Blocked shot by Langlois.
Let's go, David. What a smackdown.
Josie steals the ball, but it's stolen quickly away by the Eagles. They're going to bring it around. Jaslyn has it over on the left wing, and she's going to get fouled, and they're going to call a foul on Brooklyn Bellamy. That's going to be her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Nelms has it. She gets it over to Austin. Austin being guarded by Bellamy. Stolen away by Langlois. Bellamy's got it. She dribbles it off her foot. Has to kick it up. Josie's got it. She kicks it over to Childress over on the left wing. Ball's off the side of the iron. Rebounded by the Eagles. Her and Chelsea is in a tussle, and they're going to call a foul. And that's going to be against the Bulldogs.
I love the determination and the hustle by Abby down there underneath the rim.
They're calling that foul on Chelsea, but Chelsea's going to get payback. She steals the ball on the inbounds, and they're going to say she traveled. She was being guarded heavily by Nelms. Ball's going to stay with the Eagles. 2:22 to play in the first quarter. Chassie's coming in for her sister Chelsea. King's going to inbound the ball. She gets it into Austin. Austin over to Nelms. They get it over to Stevenson. She's going to dribble down the court. She's going to put up a floater shot. It's short. There's a wrestling for the ball down under the paint. Eagles are going to keep it. They kick it out to the perimeter, out to the top of the key. And they're going to say there's a foul on the Bulldogs. And they're going to call that on Josie Langlois. That's going to be her second personal foul. Team foul number 5 for the Bulldogs. Nelms going to the line. First shot is good. She's still at the line for her second free throw. 18-8 your score. Bulldogs on top. 2:05 to play in the first quarter. Second free throws up, bounces off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Madeline Williams. She brings it up the court, kicks it over to Bellamy. Bellamy brings it up to the left side. Black's got it. Cross-court pass over to Josie. Josie kicks it into the paint to Langlois. Langlois wrestling down low. She puts the shot up. It's blocked. Stevenson with the block. Bulldogs have it. Bellamy's wrestling out in the front court with Kirkpatrick.
Boy, it's getting physical out there for the girls. They're getting chippy. They're throwing elbows. They're getting daggum physical out there today.
Referees are kind of stepping in, trying to keep it settled, but both teams are definitely not wanting to give an inch. Pass in the backcourt. Bellamy's trying to save it. She's being she's got Kirkpatrick, Vic Gardner. She gets it up the court. She gets it over to Childress. She knocks down her third three-pointer of the game.
Josie with a high arc, and it caught those nets on fire. It didn't touch the rim, son. Good shot.
Eagles dribble the ball up the court. She's just going to run into traffic. She's going to run into Brooklyn Bellamy. And I think Bellamy's going to get whistled for a foul. And they're going to say that is on black number 3. That's going to be her second personal foul. Team foul number 6. 1:21 to play in the first quarter. Nelms is going to go to the line for 2. It's off the side of the iron. 21-8 your score. 1:21 to play in the first. Nelms back to the line for her second free throw. It's off the other side of the iron this time. Rebounded by Black. Black's going to bring it up the court. She's being guarded by Nelms. She kicks it over to Childress. Childress into Langlois. Langlois out at the free throw line. High pass over to Black. Out of her fingertips and falls out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be Eagle basketball.
Well, I tell you, watching the Jaslyn Stevenson and the Abby Langlois battle down underneath is pretty special to watch.
Ball stolen away by Childress. Childress brings it down. 2-on-1. Eagles in front. Ball stolen out of Williams' hands. She's going down the court. Bulldogs got in front of her, and they knocked the ball out of bounds. They call foul. Bulldogs. Coach pleading this
for a double dribble.
Chastity Black, her first team foul number 7.
That's her second.
That's her second. It is her second, yep. First free throw is no good. Anna King at the line. Chelsea checking. King back to the line for a second free throw. We're under a minute to play here in the first quarter. The free throw is nothing but net, but she missed it. It was short.
It hit the bottom of the net.
About 2 feet short. All right, inbounds the ball to Wilder. Wilder gets back to Langlois. She brings it up the court. Back to Wilder. Wilder back to Langlois. She gets it across half court. They get to the guard. Williams has it. Wilder's going to drive into the paint. She gets slapped. Ball goes up. Shot goes down. There's a bunch of pushing on the court. I think they're going to whistle for a foul. And it's going to be another foul against the Bulldogs.
You know, there's a lot of fouls going right there. None of them were called. And the one that looked the smallest, the one they called.
They're going to call that foul on Amity Wilder.
The Eagles are going from left to right for you listeners, and the Bulldogs are going from right to left.
King back to the line for 2. First shot's up, and it's no good. She's having a hard time putting these free throws down. King back to the line for a second free throw. That was short too.
So she's 2 for 6 at the line.
Langlois inbounds the ball out to Williams. Back to Langlois. She brings it up the court, across half court. She's being guarded by Stevenson. She drives in. She gets it over to Wilder across the other side of the court. Wilder up for 2 points.
What a great pass by Abby Langlois to see Abby down there underneath the basket.
They get the ball over to Kirkpatrick. She's got it in the corner. She drives the baseline. She puts up a floater. It's off. Rebounded by King. King's being guarded by Childress. Cross-court pass over to Austin. Down to 2 seconds. 1 second. Bank shot. Hail Mary goes down for the Eagles. And that'll be the final basket of the first quarter. So we're going to take a break. 23-11 your score. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Whether you own your dream home, have a manufactured home, or rent, Alpha can build a home insurance plan for you that will provide you peace of mind. Alpha's talented team of hometown agents and customer service representatives are eager to help you. To find property coverage without breaking the bank, call Alpha Insurance Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wabahoe.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
All right, back to East Lawrence High School. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Let's run through the point totals for the first quarter. Brooklyn Bellamy has 2 points. Chastity Black has 2. Amity Wilder has 7. Madeline Williams knocked 1 down from three-point range, and Josie Childress knocked 3 down from three-point range. And she's the leading scorer with 9 points thus far. 23-11 your score.
We got 3 Bulldogs with 2 fouls.
We do. 3 of them with 2. We do have a bunch of team fouls there in the first quarter, but, good thing we're spreading it out. Brooklyn Bellamy, she does have a couple of fouls. Chastity Black has a couple of fouls. And Josie Langlois also has a couple. Josie Childress has 1. Amity Wilder has 1. And Chelsea Black also has 1.
From what I saw in the first period, David, there's one word that comes to mind for the Priceville Bulldogs, and that's hustle. These girls are hustling out there. I think we're going to have a fun season watching these Bulldog girls.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Coming out of the quarter break, the Eagles are going to have the ball. Austin's going to be inbounds the ball to Nelms. Bulldogs back off into a half-court defense. Wilder, Langlois, Childress, Williams, and Chelsea Black out on the court for the Bulldogs. She had 2 early fouls for the Eagles, and she set the bench for the last 6 minutes. But she's back out there. Nelms has the ball on the right wing. She dribbles the ball out to the top of the key. Gets it over to Watkins. They get it into the corner. She tries to dribble into traffic uncontrollably. And the ball is going to be off her foot. Let's see if they're going to call that on 14. That's going to be Chelsea Black. That's going to be her second. The Eagles have the ball. They inbounds the ball. They get the ball around to the left wing. Chelsea Black steals it. She's going to drive up the court. She's going to back off to the perimeter, dribble the ball out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
She tried to slow down right there, David. Waiting on her other. Just kind of from left to right.
Austin drives to the right wing. She tries to get the ball in to King, and it's knocked out of bounds by Langlois. It's going to stay Eagle ball under their basket. They throw the ball over the top. Watkins has the ball top of the key. She gets it over to Nelms on the right wing. She's going to dribble back out to the top of the key. They're going to shift everybody around. She drives into the paint about the free throw line, and it kicks off Langlois' foot, and it's going to stay Eagle basketball. Eagles going to keep the basketball under the goal. You get the ball into now, swinging around to Watkins. Quick three-point shot up from the left wing. Nothing there. Rebounded by the Eagles. Ball stolen away by Langlois. She's going to slowly bring the ball out. She kicks it out to Williams on the right side. Down in the corner. Josie Childress, another three-point shot. Nothing but net. Her fourth three-pointer of the game.
Light the laces on fire, Miss Josie Childress. What a great shot from the corner.
Nelms with a floater. At wild and out of control. And we have a jump ball on the court. And it's going to stay Eagle basketball. 26-11 is your score. 6:33 to play in the second quarter. Bulldogs are going to have the basketball.
Josie,
waiting on the referee to whistle it ready for play. And Williams is going to bring it down. Eagles are going to back off into a half-court defense. Williams dribbles through traffic. She tries to find Lang Lois in the paint, off her knees. It's going to be stolen away by the Eagles. The Eagles are going to be guarded on defense. They get it out to Kirkpatrick. Into Downs. Downs drives into traffic. She drives right into Amity Wilder, and they're going to whistle Wilder for the foul.
Man, it just had her arms up. I don't think she was moving, was she, David?
I don't think so.
At Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehenge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsmen.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracts. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities. Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local progressive agency.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball, 104.9 FM.
Her first foul, team foul number 2. 5 minutes to play in the first half. Williams has it. She gets it over to Childress. Out on the right wing. Well, Williams being guarded by Kirkpatrick. They get it to Lang Lois. Lang Lois fighting down low. Zyla Carty giving her all she wants down low.
Yes, she was. I was just about to say that, David. She's playing Abby. Langlow is very physical down underneath.
It's going to be Bulldog basketball under the goal. Ball stolen away. She trips as she comes back in bounds. Kennedy Kirkpatrick was the one throwing the ball in. She just kind of threw it off a player and then tried to reach in and grab it. She fell to the ground. And they're going to call a foul on Abby Langlois. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. 28-11 your score. 4:40. Now brings the ball down the court. She takes the ball over to the left wing. She kicks it out to the top of the key. Out to the right wing. Kennedy, her shot is short. Langlois had the ball, but she her fingertips. She has to jump on the ball. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
You're listening to Fun Radio, 104.9 FM, home of the Priceville Bulldogs.
All right, we're back. Coming out of the timeout, 30-second timeout called by Coach Childress. It'll be Bulldog basketball under the Eagles' goal. Abby Langlois just wrapped it up. Coach Childress called the timeout to preserve the possession to prevent the jump ball. We get the ball into Williams. Williams brings it up the court. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Nelms. We'll stay Bulldog basketball on our side of the court.
Well, I like the all black.
Childress, Wilder, LaCroix, Langlois, and 5 Bulldogs on the court. Abby drives into the paint in front of the basket. She puts it up. Eagles bring the ball down. Austin brings it out. She gets it over to Nelms. 3-point shot. It's up. It's good. Williams brings the ball down. Brings it over to the little side. Over to LaCroix. She dribbles out to the top of the key. She tries to find line corner. She puts up a long pointer. It's off. Rebounded by Austin. Austin brings it up the court for the Eagles. She dribbles it up the road. She tries.
That block got sent back with postage, David Sharp.
I think that's her third block of the game.
That's got to be fun as a defensive player. You know, me being only 5'8", I've never had a block shot. So
I bet you've had a few. Feels like. I bet you've had a few on the receiving end. Bellamy checking into the game. The Eagles have the ball on their end of the court. Austin's got it. She has the top of the key. Kicks it over to Kennedy. Kennedy puts the shot up off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Austin. Austin trips, and they're going to call another foul. She just dribbles uncontrollably into traffic, trips and falls down, and that's like the third foul that she's been able to draw on the Bulldogs for that type of play. And that's going to be Bellamy's third personal foul of the game.
Man, that was just very – I mean, we're sitting literally 30 feet from that, and there's no way that was a foul.
Well, you're getting punished for just their out-of-control play. Madeline Williams with a 2-point basket on the other end of the court. Long floater shot by Nelms, rebounded by Amity. Amity gets it over to Chastity. Chastity dribbles it up the court, back to Williams, top of the key, dribbles to the right side. She drives all the way through the paint, through traffic, up, 2 points.
That was a good drive down through the paint there.
She dribbled through about 4 Eagles.
She found her lane, didn't even turn a blinker on.
Nelms has it. Over to Austin, back to Nelms, over to Kennedy. Kennedy puts up the floater from the corner. Saved by the Eagles. They kick it in bounds. Destiny Watkins has it under the basket, but it's stolen away by Chastity Black. Chastity tries to force a pass up court, and it's stolen away by the Eagles. Austin has it. She gets it over to Nelms. The Eagles have it going the other way. She stops. She double dribbles. No call. Oh, they finally call it. It's a real late whistle, but she did double dribble.
I'm with Coach Childress there. He doesn't understand how the referee on the other side of the court had to call that double dribble.
You had a referee 5 feet away from it. He completely missed it. Guy 40 feet away calls it. But it's the way they got the correct call. 2:02 to play. Bulldogs with a 20-point lead. They get the ball in to Josie. Josie kicks it out to Childress. Back to Josie Langlois out on the perimeter. She gets it over to Williams. A little sloppy ball handling just a little bit. Wilder's got it. She dribbles in. Kicks it out to Childress. Over to Williams. Williams has it top of the key. She just kind of backs out, set up the offense. Back to Childress on the right wing. She's being guarded by Kennedy. They get it into Langlois. Langlois dribbles into the paint, and she's going to throw it away, and that's going to be another turnover.
That was a little quick miscommunication. Josie was underneath the lane, thought she was still in the corner, and as she threw it,
Chastity was
Maddie was making the move to pull out, or Chastity.
Yeah. Nelm's going to bring the ball down for the Eagles. Minute and a half to play here in the first half. Bulldogs 34-14 lead. Austin with a three-point shot from the right wing. It's off the front of the iron. Rebounded by Childress. Childress is going to get some separation. She's going to get it to Williams. Williams is going to push it down the court to Black. Black's going to stop. Three-point shot. It's up. It's short. Rebounded by Austin. She's going to try to quickly dribble it up the court. Slows it back down. Stops at half court. Kicks it over to Nelms. Three-point shot from the left wing. It's off. Rebounded by Kennedy. Kennedy's going to put up the shot. It's off. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Josie Childress has it. She's going to dribble down top of the key. Over to Williams. Williams, three-point shot. It's good. Madeline Williams with the basket. Austin's going to bring the ball down for the Eagles. 37 seconds left to play in the first half.
That was a beautiful shot by Madeline Williams.
That was. Another floater shot. That time it's good. Kennedy Kirkpatrick with the 2-point basket. 37-16 your score. Madeline's being guarded heavily out at half court. Gets it over to Black. She dribbles to the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Langlois. Langlois back to Williams. Williams at the top of the key. She's being guarded by Nelms. She dribbles to her left. She finds the lane. Shoots it up. It's a blocked shot. And that's going to be the final play of the first half. You know, overall, Bo, I would say that's a pretty good first half. You can still see the cobwebs.
Sure.
Some of those things that are going to get wrinkled out with time, but, good first half overall for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I really do think that you just said it. They knocked off some cobwebs, but you could see it. As they were, after the first period, things just started moving. Passes looked more crisper. The feeling started to come back as far as game time situations.
Yeah.
A lot of hustle I see. I tell you what, the East Lawrence Eagles, they got two special players over there with Macy Austin and Adeline Nelms.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of basketball in them.
The ball really stays in their hands for the most part. They've got a couple other players with Kennedy Kirkpatrick. She handles the ball well, but she's not as poised when it comes to her shooting ability. They've struggled at times, but they've been able to move the ball and they're very scrappy, I guess is probably the best way to say on defense.
Word. Great way.
Well, it's halftime, 37-16 your score. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Whether you own your dream home, have a manufactured home, or rent, Alpha can build a home insurance plan for you that will provide you peace of mind. Alpha's talented team of hometown agents and customer service representatives are eager to help you. To find property coverage without breaking the bank, call Alpha Insurance Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wabahoe.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
At Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehenge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsmen.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracts. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities.
Warm and welcoming, the city of Priceville is a vibrant community growing within the Great Tennessee Valley. I'm Mayor Sam Heflin, and with our city council welcoming new visitors, new residents, and new businesses to our town. There's a lot to like here. Lots of amenities, abundant green spaces, and the friendliest folks in North Alabama. Welcome to the crossroads of North Alabama. Welcome to Priceville. Come live with us. The city of Priceville proudly supports our Bulldogs, a special school and a special place. Go Bulldogs!
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball online at funradioal.com, on the Fun Radio Facebook page, and on the air at 104.9 FM.
All right, back to East Lawrence High School. 37-16 your halftime score. Bo, you've been keeping up with the stats over there.
Yeah.
What do things shake out like there in the first half?
I tell you what, man, it's been very impressive. We got 37 points, as you just said. Josie Childers. That's who stands out.
She's on fire, man.
She stands out to me. In my mind, I think she's like Leah Childers, my older sister, who lit the Nets on fire last year. She's gone, but you know who's still here? I am. And she took over, son.
I don't remember what game it was last year. We had a game where she got on fire last year, and she was raining them down from beyond the arc. And I don't remember how many she put up in that game, but it was 7 or 8, if I remember right, in that game.
Do you remember the game last year to where
both of
them? Leah had a heck of a second half, and she had a heck of a first half, and they both had like 6 or 7 three-pointers apiece.
Yeah, we were talking about the camaraderie, the rivalry, I guess you'd say, between the two of them. But she's in there at 4 threes in the first half.
She's got 12 with 4 threes. Impressed with Madeline Williams. Madeline Williams playing very smart basketball. It's like she's where she needs to be to have the open pass. She has a three-pointer and a basket as well. She has 5. Then you have, let's see,
Amity Wilder.
Amity Wilder has 9 points.
She's got 9 points, but she's also got a lot of rebounds down low that's been super valuable. She's catching them on both ends of the boards, on both ends of the court, offense and defensive rebounds, and then those putback points on the offensive side. And they've just been able to feed her down low, and she's been able to handle the pressure down low and be able to put points on the board.
Actually, I have her as 5. Madeline Williams actually has 10. She has 2 3-pointers and 3 a basket and a free throw. Do I have that wrong?
I've got that different. I've got Madeline down as 10 points, and I've got Amity down as 9 points.
Yeah, I was talking about Madeline.
Yeah, Madeline I've got down as 10 points.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I said it wrong. I said 5. That's why I wanted to fix myself. Abby Langlois, I've got her with 2 points, sitting with only 1 foul. Chastity Black's got 2 fouls. And then Brooklyn Bellamy's got 2, and unfortunately with 3 fouls.
Yeah, I think she's really been just her playing out at the top of the key. I think she's just kind of been subject to being at the wrong place at the wrong time, because like we said, when it happened, when she got that 3rd foul, she's been just kind of in the way, I guess, when they just try to dribble through her, and then they just trip and fall down, and she's the one that gets blamed for the foul, even though she's not really reaching in. She's not really doing anything. It's just
I think you said it best right there in the first half. She happened to be a product of sloppy play on their behalf, and it was giving her a foul.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way the ball bounces sometimes. But, man, I was impressed with I think I said it during the first half, but, man, the hustle.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs had a lot of hustle, a lot of, physicality. I think it was a very physical first half to be at the beginning of the season. But you said it. You know, East Lawrence and Priceville's got a lot of history together, especially when we were in 4A.
Well, I'm going to see, as we come out in the second half, I want to see a couple things. I want to see Bellamy. I want to see her try to be able to spend some more time on the court and get her some valuable minutes there. You know, she got pulled out after those 2 quick fouls early in the game, and then as soon as she got brought in, I mean, she wasn't out there 30 seconds and got whistled for a third. So she spent much of the first half on the bench. But then also I'd like to see a little bit more out of Abby Langlois. You know, with her missing an entire year, you know, she hadn't really been able to do any damage down low. But man, I've gotten to watch her in years past, and when she's rolling, there ain't nobody better.
Yeah.
And you know, I want to see her be able to handle those girls down in the paint. That's being able to just kind of push her around and box her out. And I'm ready to see her on the giving end and not the receiving end.
Yeah, but she's got a big presence down underneath. She's kind of doing her job and helping getting the ball outside, which Josie's taking advantage of, Madeline's taking advantage of. So her job is being done well by her.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. She hadn't had the opportunity to score a lot, and that's what you're used to seeing, correct?
Yep, that's right. Scored and rebounded both times.
Yeah.
She owns the paint, and she's as physical as they come. So she just she plays wirely and physical. So we're going to take one more break. They're finishing up the halftime festivities here at East Lawrence High School, and we're going to be right back with the third quarter. So you're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
It runs in threes at Citizen Family Dentistry, a third generation of dentists keeping you smiling. 3 brothers, Dr. David, Peyton, and Blair, perform general, cosmetic, and pediatric dentistry in a modern, up-to-date, sterile environment. New patients are always welcome, and with their Bright Smile membership, you save money while reaping rewards. 2 locations in North Alabama, Ballard Village in Priceville, and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle. Call for an appointment at 256-274-5750 and visit their website at citizenfamilydentistry.com. At Citizen Family Dentistry, your family's smile is our priority.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
You're listening to Fun Radio, 104.9 FM, home of the Priceville Bulldogs.
All right, we're coming out of halftime. Both teams are making their way from their benches. 37-16 is your score. 8 minutes are on the clock.
Boy, Priceville Bulldogs got on all black, and they all wearing pink tennis shoes. Have you noticed that?
I didn't until you said it, but yeah, absolutely. All right, Bellamy, Childress, Langlois sisters, and Wilder are your 5 Bulldogs on the court. They get the ball into the corner to Kennedy. Kirkpatrick rebounded by Wilder. Wilder's got the ball. She gets it out to Bellamy. Ball stolen away by Austin. She dribbles it out of bounds. It's going to be stay with Bulldog basketball. Wilder's going to inbound the ball. She gets it into Bellamy. Bellamy dribbles up the court. She's being guarded by Nelms. She drives it all the way in. Puts up the floater. Nothing there. Rebounded by Langlois. Abby's going to put up the 2-point shot, and it's good.
There's that rebound and scoring you love, David Sharp. Good job, Abby.
Eagles going to swing the ball around to Kirkpatrick. Ball's going to be stolen away. Slapped out by Wilder. Grabbed up by Langlois. Langlois brings the ball down. She throws the ball, and it's going to be a wild pass. That's going to be a turnover by the Bulldogs. It'll be Eagle basketball.
Varsity boys walking in front of us, going to get ready.
Kirkpatrick's got the ball. She's going to bring it down the court. Kicks it over to Austin. Austin over on the right wing. Dribbles out to the top of the key. Gets it over to Kirkpatrick in the corner. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by King. No, they're going to say his last touch by the Bulldogs. It's going to be Eagle basketball. Austin's going to inbounds it. She throws it right over the top. They get it out to the corner. Austin's going to dribble into the paint. She tries to get it down low. She puts up the shot, and she gets fouled. Austin's going to go to the line. That foul is going to be on
Bellamy.
That's going to be her fourth. Austin puts up her first free throw, and it's off. Williams is going to check into the game for Brooklyn. If Bellamy didn't have any bad luck, she wouldn't have any luck at all.
You know, I love the aggressiveness.
I do too.
You know, she's not letting it slow her down.
Austin makes her second free throw. Bulldogs bring the ball down the court. Williams has it. She gets it over to Josie. Josie drives into the paint, kicks it out to Childress. They find Josie back in the corner. She stops, pulls up, 15-foot jump shot. It's good. 2 points for Josie Langlois.
Good job on recognizing where everybody is on the court and to stop and take the shot.
Nelm's going to dribble the ball down. She's going to throw up a wild just flail at the goal, and they're going to whistle Josie Langlois for a foul. That's going to be her third personal foul. No, they're going to say that's her second personal foul.
No, they gave that to Abby.
No, I'm sorry. That's right. They gave it to Abby. That's going to be her second. Nelms makes her first free throw. It's her second points of the game. It's probably good they gave that foul to Abby just to keep Langlois out of her sister out of trouble. Nelms makes her second free throw. She's got 3 points in the game.
That's funny you said that, David. I was thinking the same thing.
Williams dribbles the ball down. She's being guarded by Nelms. She tries to get into Wilder. Wilder stolen away. King's got it. She's dribbling up the left side. She stops, dribbles it off her foot, stolen away by Williams. Williams has to jump on it, and she gets tackled from behind. Kennedy Kirkpatrick is probably going to be the one whistle for the foul right here. And she is. She just kind of jumped on top of Williams. Williams had to kind of jump on the ball. Kirkpatrick jumped on top of her. We got another foul on the Eagles, number 44, Nelms. That's going to be her second personal foul. I've got it down as her second, but they're saying that's her first.
Yeah, it's her first. I've got it down as her first.
Bulldogs have the ball. Wilder's got it, top of the key. She's trying to dribble around King. She kicks it out to Langlois. She dribbles in the paint, finds Abby, slips through her fingertips, has to dribble it back out. Josie's got it. Over to Williams, top of the key. They find Abby at the free throw line. She's dribbling on Stevenson. Ball's knocked away. Wilder's got it. She puts it off the glass, and there's a foul. They're going to call that on Jaslyn Stevenson. That's her first personal foul. Wilder's going to the line for two. .5:38 to play in the third quarter. 41-19 your score. Amity makes her first free throw. Amity's still at the line for her second. Her shot's up, and it's good. She makes the pair.
Well, her ball, as it's in the air, had a beautiful backwards rotation as she was taking those shots.
Kirkpatrick puts up the long 15-foot floater. She likes that shot. She just likes to run inside the three-point line and just let the ball float up. And they're going to whistle Abby for her third personal foul. There's a whole pack of Bulldogs in foul trouble right now. Kirkpatrick going to the line. She misses her first free throw. LaCroix checking into the game. Kirkpatrick back at the line. And that free throw is off. Rebounded by Childress. She brings the ball up. She kicks it over to Williams. Williams brings it up top of the key. Over to Childress, over to Langlois. Josie's got it. Dribbles it in. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams tries to drive baseline. She finds it. Langlois back on the wing. They get it into LaCroix. LaCroix finds Wilder. They're wrestling for the ball. And they're going to say there's going to be a foul. It's on the ground. And that foul is going to be on Jaslyn Stevenson. That's her second personal foul. Team foul number 4. No free throws. Chastity Black checking into the game. She's coming in for LaCroix.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid, Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing. It's in the name, Owen Home Appliance Center.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034. The last realtor you'll ever need.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
It runs in threes at Citizen Family Dentistry, a third generation of dentists keeping you smiling. Three brothers, Dr. David, Peyton, and Blair, perform general, cosmetic, and pediatric dentistry in a modern, up-to-date, sterile environment. New patients are always welcome, and with their Bright Smile membership, you save money while reaping rewards. 2 locations in North Alabama, Ballard Village in Priceville, and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle. Call for an appointment at 256-274-5750 and visit their website at citizenfamilydentistry.com. At Citizen Family Dentistry, your family's smile is our priority.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
Back to East Lawrence. We apologize for the technical difficulty. We're having a little bit of signal trouble here inside the gymnasium. 45-22 is your score. 3:38 to play here in the third quarter. East Lawrence has the ball. Austin dribbles the ball down. She tries the underhand finger roll from about 15 feet, and it's short. Josie Childers has the ball. She throws it away. She's trying to find Wilder down low. Austin's got it. She steals it, brings it down, gets it over to Kirkpatrick. She puts up a three-point shot. It's off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Black. Black's guarded quickly by 2 Eagles. She needs some help in the front court. She gets it over to Williams. Williams brings it down. She gets across the half-court line. Ball's being knocked away.
That's a good job by Madeline Williams, realizing what was going on back there for Chastity. Come back there and give her some help.
It's going to be a turnover, and ball's going to be with the Eagles. Nelms checks back into the game. Kirkpatrick comes off. King is also coming off. Nelms bringing the ball down for the Eagles. Half-court pressure by the Bulldogs. Over to the left key. Back to Nelms. Back to Austin on the right wing. She dribbles in, dribbles through traffic. Ball short. Rebounded by Josie Langlois. They get it over to Black. Black brings his ball up the court. She turns. She's being guarded by Kirkpatrick. She drives in, tries to go coast to coast. She trips over Jaslyn Stevenson, and I believe they're going to whistle Stevenson for the foul. And that's going to be her third personal foul. Team foul number 5, and that's going to send Black to the line for 2. Black puts up her first free throw, and it's good. Stevenson checks out of the game.
So far tonight, David, the Bulldogs are doing a really good job from the free throw.
Black puts her second free throw up, and it's good as well. She's 6 for 6 from the line. Nelms throws the ball away. She was trying to find Kirkpatrick over on the right wing. Kirkpatrick wasn't looking. She just throws the ball out of bounds. Bulldogs have the ball. Wilders inbounds it to Williams. 2:26 to play here in the third quarter. Bulldogs with a 25-point lead. And it's going to be a jump ball at midcourt, and it's going to stay with the Eagles. Kirkpatrick's going to inbounds the ball. She's going to get it into Nelms. Nelms dribbles over to the top of the key. Sends it back to the near side. They try to find Kirkpatrick down low. It's stolen away by Wilder. And Wilder's she's going to get fouled by Kirkpatrick. That's going to be her third personal foul. And that's going to send Wilder back to the line. We are in the bonus.
Watch this rotation on her shot, David. Beautiful shot by Amity Wilder at the free throw.
Fairly new rules to AHSAA basketball. Instead of having the 1-and-1 for safety purposes, a few years ago they changed it back to where once you have 5 fouls per quarter, you go to the line for 2.
Okay.
Instead, you used to have the 7 fouls, and you go to the 1-and-1, but we don't have the 1-and-1 anymore. Beautiful rotation, as you mentioned, by Amity Wilder. She makes the pair at the free throw line, extending the lead 49-22 here in the third quarter. 2 minutes left to play in the quarter. Eagles send the ball around the wing. They get it down to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick puts up that floater shot from the corner. 2 points for her. Bulldogs with a turnover. Austin's got it. She's got top of the key. Sends it over to Nelms. Down in the corner. Kirkpatrick puts up 3-point shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Williams. Williams dribbles it up the court. She's got Madison Austin on her. Gardner. They're going to tangle the ball up, and they're going to call a jump ball. And this time it's going to be Bulldog basketball. Stevenson checking into the game for King. Bulldogs inbounds the ball. Josie Langlois has it. She's being guarded by Madison Austin. Ball's knocked away, stolen away by Austin. Austin's going to dribble coast to coast. She'll turn, spin, put the ball up off the glass. Rebounded by Stevenson. Stevenson's going to put it up for the 2-point basket. That's her second basket of the game. On the other end of the court, Josie Childers going to put up a 3-point shot off the back of the iron. And they're going to whistle Josie Langlois for a personal foul. That's going to be her third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Minute and 3 seconds left to play. Eagles are going to bring the ball down the court. 49-26 your score. Austin's going to put up 10-foot floater. And it's good. 21-point lead for the Bulldogs. Black's got it on the right wing. She finds Wilder. Wilder's posted up Stevenson. She dribbles in. She goes to the opposite side, puts up the little jump hook shot. Stevenson rebounds, kicks it out to Kirkpatrick. She dribbles up the right side. She's got Childress in front of her. She stops, drives in, puts up that floater shot off the back of the iron. Langlois has Eagles all over her back. Eagles recover. They get the ball around. Austin's going to dribble in, has to turn around and dribble back out. They kick it back out to Nelms, top of the key. They find King in, kick it back out to Austin. Austin drives into the paint, puts up a 10-footer. It's short. Langlois with the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. This time it's going to stay with the Eagles. Brooklyn Bellamy's going to check in for Williams.
You can kind of feel the energy changing a little bit towards the Eagles' way.
Yeah. 7 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Pass over the top to Nelms. Clock's down to 5. She dribbles in, dribbles to the left side, kicks it out. Kirkpatrick with a long 3-point shot, and it's good. And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 49-31 after 3. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local Progressive agency.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
It runs in threes at Citizen Family Dentistry, a third generation of dentists keeping you smiling. Three brothers, Dr. David, Peyton, and Blair, perform general, cosmetic, and pediatric dentistry in a modern, up-to-date, sterile environment. New patients are always welcome, and with their Bright Smile membership, you save money while reaping rewards. 2 locations in North Alabama, Ballard Village in Priceville, and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle. Call for an appointment at 256-274-5750 and visit their website at citizenfamilydentistry.com. At Citizen Family Dentistry, your family's smile is our priority.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball, 104.9 FM.
All right, as we start the fourth, Bulldogs are going to have the ball. Bellamy dribbles down. And we've got a whistle. We've got a foul. They're going to whistle Abby Langlois for a foul. It looks like they're going to call a moving screen on her. And that's going to be her 4th personal foul. So now we got 2 Bulldogs playing with 4. Bellamy and Langlois both on the court with 4 fouls. Coach Childress elects to just see how this plays out.
All right, Bulldogs, it's the 4th period. You're up by 18 points. Let's control this game and win this sucker. Let's go.
You mentioned it a few minutes ago how you felt like the momentum had kind of shifted. They outscored us in the third quarter, didn't they?
Yeah, they beat us 15-12 in the third period.
Kennedy puts up a shot. Josie Langlois reaches from behind her, blocks the shot, but they're going to whistle her for a foul. That's going to be her 4th personal foul. Now we have 3 Bulldogs with 4 fouls. Kennedy Kirkpatrick going to the line. Another missed free throw right there for the Eagles. That's something they struggle with.
Yeah, they're 6 for 19 right now at the stripe for the Eagles.
Josie, go ahead.
I'll tell you, Kilpatrick's had a wonderful second half.
Josie Langlois checks out. 0 for 2 from the line for Kirkpatrick. Bellamy's got the ball. She dribbles the ball down the court. Ball stolen away. Nelms has got it. She's going to go all the way down. She's going to get it over to King. Block shot by Amity Wilder, and they're going to say she fouled her. Looked like a clean block from here. That's going to be Amity's 2nd personal foul. King's going to the line for 2. She makes her first one. She's at the line for her 2nd free throw. 49-32 your score. She misses the 2nd free throw, rebounded by Wilder. Kirkpatrick's wrestling for the ball with Wilder. Wilder goes to the ground. They're going to say a jump ball, and it's going to stay with the Eagles.
Good job by Amity Wilder keeping her composure right there. That could have been a situation that could have turned to a physical battle.
Yep. Austin's going to inbounds the ball. Cross-court pass over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick's going to put up 3-point shot. It's short. Gets her on rebound. Dribbles it out to the free throw line. Out to Nelms. Back to Kirkpatrick on the left wing. She puts it up. Another missed shot. Rebounded by Bellamy. And they're going to call another jump ball. This time it's going to be Bulldog basketball.
Good job by Bellamy getting up and just covering the ball to make sure we get that jump ball.
Full court pressure by the Eagles. They get the ball into Wilder. Back to Langlois. She's going to dribble it down. She gets it across half court. She's being guarded. She's got to get it over to Bellamy. Bellamy's got it, top of the key, being guarded by Nelms. She dribbles. She drives drive through the traffic. Ball stolen away. Nelms has it. 3-on-2. She drives all the way in, runs through, and they're going to call a charge on the Eagles. She tried to run right through Abby Langlois, and Abby just took it.
Good job, Abby Langlois, by holding your ground and taking that charge because she was on the move.
That's going to be Nelms' second personal foul. Full court pressure. They get into Wilder. Back to Langlois. She dribbles down. Ball stolen away by Stevenson. Stevenson gets it over to King. 2-on-1. Ball stolen away by Langlois. Last touch by the Eagles. Abby just reached in and knocked the ball away, and it tipped off of the Lady Eagle right at the last second. That's going to be a turnover. Abby's going to check out of the game. Madeline Williams is going to check in.
You can definitely feel the momentum swing that we've seen in the second half going towards the Lady Eagles. But we still have a 17-point lead, so let's play Bulldog basketball and take control.
They get the ball into Bellamy. Bellamy brings it down over to Childress. Good pressure by the Eagles. They're just playing scrappy, and they just call a technical foul. You talk about the physicality, you talk about the scrappiness. They called a foul, and I think Josie had something to say.
Well, as they were grabbing the ball, she pulled it out of Josie Childress' hands and just kind of threw her elbow. Well, then she reacted and kind of pushed her back. That's why she got the technical foul.
So let's go to the line. So they're just going to call. They're not going to call the foul. I don't know what the original whistle was because they whistled the original whistle, and then they called the technical foul. So that foul is going to go against Josie Childress. Austin makes her free throw. Second shot is up, and it's good. Austin makes the pair. I think that's the first time all night that the Eagles have made the pair from the stripe.
Yeah. All right,
coming out of
let's
the technical
get our
foul.
bearings back together.
The Eagles are going to have the ball. They get the ball into Nelms. Back to Austin. Lead's cut down to 15. We got 6:12 to play in the game. Austin's got the ball. She dribbles around to the left side over to Nelms. Nelms dribbles it back towards the top of the key. Down to the corner. Kirkpatrick's got it underneath. Stolen away by Bellamy. And they're going to wrestle for the ball. And it's going to be another jump ball. And it's going to stay with the Eagles.
You know, the Lady Eagles fans are back into this game. They see they're only down by 15 now. We're going to hang in there, David.
Austin sends the ball over the top to Nelms. Back to Austin in the corner. A little floater 10-foot shot. It's good for Eagles. Macy Austin with 2-point basket. She's got 13 points in the game. Bellamy's got it, top of the key. She's being guarded by Nelms. Dribbles one side, turns, spins, kicks it back to Childress. Childress has it top of the key. Over to Black. Ball staying out on the perimeter. She's being guarded by Austin. Back over to Bellamy to the left side. Bellamy being guarded by Nelms. Dribbles in, spins, back to Childress. 5:24 to play in the game. Childress being guarded by Kirkpatrick. Way out by the half-court line. Childress dribbles, spins in, and they're going to call a whistle. They're going to call a 5-second clock on Josie under pressure, and that's going to be another turnover, and we've got a timeout on the court. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing. It's in the name, Owen Home Appliance Center.
A dependable lawnmower is just about the best thing you can own. Until it quits. Discount Auto Parts on Alabama 67 in Priceville is the #1 store in North Alabama for lawnmower parts, both new and aftermarket. All brands: Kawasaki, Craftsman, Briggs & Stratton, Honda, Black & Decker, Toro, Ryobi, Troy-Built, and more. Discount Auto Parts has in stock or can get lawnmower parts within a day. Get the right lawnmower part at the right place. Home-owned for over 3 decades. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
You're listening to Fun Radio, 104.9 FM, home of the Priceville Bulldogs.
All right, coming out of the timeout, 5:17 to play, 49-36 your score. Bulldogs on top. The Eagles are playing a little bit more sense of urgency, I think, than the Bulldogs right now, and they've been able to cut into that lead. It was up in the 20s. Now it's down to 13. The Eagles find down the paint. Stevenson puts up the shot. It's off, and she's fouled from behind. She's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, they're definitely playing like their hair's on fire, and they're just playing as aggressive as they can. We're trying to maintain what we've got. I think we need to get back to being aggressive.
Well, they're going to call that foul on Brooklyn Bellamy. That's going to be her 5th personal foul of the game, and she is going to the bench. I didn't even know that Brooklyn was in the vicinity of that play down in the paint. Coach Childress is talking to the ref right now. They're talking to the refs right now because he thinks they got the number wrong. That foul was called up underneath the basket with all the big girls down low, and they're calling Brooklyn Bellamy, the smallest girl on the players, guard out on the perimeter. So there's some confusion on the court right now. .505 to play. 13-point lead. So Bellamy's going to come off the court. Abby Langlois is going to check in. Abby Langlois is also playing with 4 fouls along with Josie Langlois. Josie is currently on the bench right now. So you got Langlois, Williams, Wilder, Childress, and Black out on the court for the Bulldogs. First free throw for Stevenson is up and no good.
Yeah, what Coach Childress didn't like is he didn't think number 3 is nowhere near it.
Yeah, I would agree with him. Second shot's in and out. Rebounded by Wilder. She gets it over to Williams. Williams dribbles it down the court. Gets it over to Black. Black's got Nelms on her. She separates. She's out of top of the key. They're trying to steal the ball away. And they're wrestling for the ball down on the court. And the referees are going to have to step in between them.
Oh, it's definitely getting chippy out there.
It is heated for sure. They're going to call it jump ball. This time it's going to be Bulldog basketball. 4:46 to play. 13-point lead for the Dogs.
These last 4 minutes and 46 seconds are going to be interesting for sure.
Childress going to inbounds the ball from in between the scorers table and the bench. Looks like they must have blood on Kirkpatrick's uniform, so they're going to pull her off the court. Number 3, Destiny Watkins, is going to check into the game for the Eagles. They're frantically trying to find a uniform for Kirkpatrick. They want her on the court. Childress puts up 3-point shot. It's off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Wilder. Wilder dribbles back into the paint. Kicks it over to Black. Stolen away by Austin. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll stay Bulldog basketball. Childress is going to inbounds the ball. Ball's being inbounded just inside the half-court line over on the left side of the court. Ball thrown in the backcourt to Williams. Williams being guarded by Nelms. Williams dribbles, ball stolen away, and Williams is going to push her, and she's going to get whistled for a foul. She just shoved her to the ground. And they're probably going to call, they're going to talk about this one. They may call this an intentional foul because she just pushed her. Let's see what the official call is. 23, they're going to call they're going to call Madeline Williams with the intentional foul. There's going to be 2 shots and the ball. That's going to be her first personal foul. Macy Austin's on the court. They're trying to wrap her up during the free throws. They're trying to wrap her up, bandages because she's bleeding. Nelms going to the line. First free throw is no good. If they could make their free throws, this game would be neck and neck.
Yes, you're exactly right.
We're sitting at a 13-point game right now.
We've got to keep our composure as Chippy is just getting. The fans are now getting involved. Everybody's getting involved.
In and out.
Full of emotion.
Ball tipped up in the air by Wilder. Oh, and it was the intentional foul. It's not a live ball. It was an intentional foul. So with the intentional foul, it's 2 shots and the ball.
That's right.
So they get the ball coming out of that second free throw. It's not a live ball after the miss.
That's exactly right, David.
Referees are talking about it at the half-court line. Referees are still discussing it. Coach Childress wants to talk about it over at the with his team.
You know, if you look around the gym, everybody is focused on what the refs are talking about. Everybody's listening. Everybody's telling them what they want to hear. It's definitely become a situation here at East Lawrence Gym.
You know, early in the season, you know, the players have to kind of get back in the groove of things, but so do the referees too. So
that's right. You're exactly right.
They're human, and they're trying to sort it out.
That's exactly right.
All right, the referees are going to whistle that the ball is going to be taken out at the half-court line.
I do like how they circled together to talk about it, to discuss it, to make sure they get the right call.
Kirkpatrick's going to check back into the game. They must have gotten her uniform taken care of. She's got her pants rolled up about 5 different times, so I would assume the blood must be on her waistband of her shorts because she's got it covered up.
One thing we need to realize is the Bulldogs have yet to make a basket in this fourth period.
Yeah. They've had a lot of adversity. The East Lawrence Eagles are playing real scrappy right now. Austin inbounds the ball to Nelms. Nelms being guarded by Williams. She dribbles up the right side, stolen away by Williams. Williams takes it up the court. She's one-on-one with Austin in front of her. She stops, spins, pulls up the 6-footer, misses it, gets her own rebound. She has it on the perimeter, stolen away by Nelms. Nelms has it going the other way. Stolen away by Josie Childress. Josie gets it back to Abby. Kirkpatrick's laying on the ground, and they're going to call a foul. They're trying to get the players back on the sideline. Both teams' benches are emptying. The Bulldog players are in the referee's ear, letting them have it. They're going to call a foul on 34 Black, which is going to be Josie Childress. 24 is not even off the court. They're calling it on Josie Langlois, but she's not even on the court. Josie Langlois is sitting on the bench, so I don't know what the referee's trying to get Coach back into the coach's box. They're calling the foul on number 24, and the scores table's trying to let them know that 24 is not even out there.
Well, right after the steal, it was a flagrant push, shove to Josie, and they didn't even call it.
The Bulldogs on the court are trying to take up for the teammates.
There is nobody in this gym that's not emotional right now. We've got to get this under control, or this could get ugly real fast.
All right, I think we're past the ugly part. We're already there. All right, they changed the call. They're going to call it on Josie Childress. That's going to be her second personal foul. That's going to send the Eagles to the line. I have a feeling this last 4 minutes of the game is going to take about an hour to play.
Yeah.
At the rate we're going right now.
Wow.
49-36 your score.
What a way to start off our basketball season, David.
You know, for a 13-point lead, it feels like it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, it does. We just got to get our composure. And I know I've said that several times, but
Kirkpatrick going to the line for 2. First free throw's up, and it's good.
That's her first free throw made of the night.
If I'm counting right, she's got 12 on the game. Second free throw is up, and she misses it. Rebounded by Langlois. Important rebound right there. She gets it over to Black. Black's going to dribble it down the court. She's picked up by King at half court. Black's going to dribble. King's going to be all over, and they're going to whistle her for the push. That's going to be her second personal foul, team foul number 2. Childress going to inbounds the ball. They throw the ball up in the backcourt. Williams has it. She brings it across the half-court line over to Black. Black's being guarded by Austin. She tries to dribble around Austin. Austin's going to get whistled for the foul. That's going to be 3 team fouls. Austin's first personal foul. Bulldogs are going to inbound the ball at the same spot right next to the Bulldog bench. They send the ball back up the court to Williams. She brings the ball in over to Wilder at the free throw line. Wilder has to kick it out. Back to the top of the key. Williams puts up 3-point shot, and it's good. Madeline Williams.
That was a great shot. Way to burn the nets up. In the best timing we needed it.
3:29 to play in the game. 52-37 your score. We got a full timeout coming. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Looking to refresh your home or office? Let Paintworks bring your walls to life. Our 35-plus years of experience can handle everything. Interior, exterior, residential, or commercial. Whether it's a bold new look or a flawless finish, our pros can do it. Fast, affordable, professional. That's the Paintworks promise. Call Paintworks for an estimate at 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary. Is life insurance on your bucket list? Life insurance from Alpha gives you the opportunity to protect your family's future. At Alpha Insurance, we offer a variety of life insurance plans to fit your needs and your budget. To take the first step towards safeguarding your loved one's future, call Alpha agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or go see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville beside the Wavaho.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
15-point lead for the Bulldogs. 3:29 to play in the game. 52-37 is your score. It'll be Eagle basketball coming out of the timeout. Kirkpatrick inbounds it to Nelms. Nelms brings it up the court. Half-court defense by the Bulldogs. Over to Kirkpatrick on the wing. She's being guarded by Childress. Little 15-foot floater. It's off. A little bit too strong. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll be Bulldog basketball with 3:17 to play. Abby's going to be inbounds on the ball. Full court pressure. She gets it into Williams. Williams puts the pass up. She gets it into Black. Black puts it up. She's fouled hard by Stevenson. Chastity Black's going to the line for 2.
Hey, has Madeline Williams ever thought about playing quarterback? What a great pass down court that was, in between 2 defenders.
Stevenson just picked up her 4th foul. Chastity Black going to the line for a pair of free throws. First free throw is off. Second free throw's coming. 3:11 to play in the 4th quarter. She misses both of them. Rebounded by the Eagles. Nelms long 3-point shot from the left wing, and it's good. That's her first basket of the game. Williams has it. She dribbles in. She drives. She puts it up. It's off. Rebounded by Stevenson. She gets it over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick taking it up the right side. Ball knocked away by Childress. Last touch by the Bulldogs. It's going to stay with the Eagles. 2:47 to play in the game. Ball's inbounded to Nelm. She puts up 3-point shot. It's knocked away. Recovered by Austin. Ball's knocked away. Tipped by Williams. Childress has it. She puts the shot up. It's off. Rebounded by Chastity Black. And she puts up the 2-point basket, and it's good. Kirkpatrick's going to get whistled for the charge on the other end. Abby Langlois takes it. She goes to the ground. That's the second charge she's been able to take this half. Foul's being called on Kennedy Kirkpatrick. That's her 4th. Ball's inbounded to Langlois. Back to Wilder. Over to Williams. 2:22 to play. Williams gets it back to Wilder. She brings it across half court. She's being guarded by King. She's going to drive in, spin. Out to Childress, and Coach Childress is going to take a timeout. And we've got another, let's see real quick. Nope, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. Let's stay right here during this timeout.
David, it's getting exciting here, and it's getting tense. Everybody in this gym right now is focused on what's going on. You can feel the tension. The emotion is high. Wow, what a game.
Madeline Williams had a three-point basket a few minutes ago that I thought was a very important basket for the Bulldogs because it just kind of broke the ice. It felt like everything was just going downhill for us. And then that was a shot that just they had gotten that lead down to, maybe 12 points. And then she comes in, puts us up by 15. We call a timeout right after that. And we've been playing a little bit better since then.
I mean, it felt like a slugfest in between a boxing gym when all that was going on. And you're right. She came in and made the shot when we needed it to kind of quiet things down.
Yeah. Bulldogs have the basketball coming out of the 30-second timeout. 14-point lead. 54-40 is your score. Childress inbounds the ball. She gets it into Wilder. Right back to Childress. They find Lang Lois. Lang Lois being guarded. Blocked shot by Stevens. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Black's got it, top of the key. Being guarded by Austin. Over to Lang Lois. Lang Lois drives in. She finds Wilder. Wilder puts up the shot off the rim. And she gets fouled.
Good job by all the Bulldogs on that possession. Making sure their passes where they need to be. Blocking people out. Good job.
Anna King gets whistled for the foul. That's her third personal foul. Team foul number 5. That's going to send Amity Wilder to the line for 2. First free throw is up and good. She's done pretty good from the stripe tonight. Bulldog defense is going to back off. She misses her second free throw. Rebounded by Stevenson. She gets it out to Austin. Austin brings it up the court. Black's guarding Nelms. Nelms has it top of the key. Sends it to the near side. Kirkpatrick, three-point shot from the wing. And it's good. Three-point shot for Kennedy Kirkpatrick. Had an excellent second half.
Yes, she's had three threes.
Williams brings it down. Over to Lang Lois. Lang Lois has it top of the key. Back to Williams. Williams wants to drive in. She spins. She's got nails. She puts it up off the glass. 2 points for Madeline Williams. 1:14 to play. 14-point lead for the Bulldogs. Nelms has it. She gets to Kirkpatrick in the corner. Three-point shot is up, and she gets fouled. She's going to the line, I believe, for 3 free throws. Let's see who the foul is on.
Should be Josie Childers.
And it is going to be Josie. That's her third personal foul of the game. Maybe a third personal foul. Maybe she may have 4 overall. I'm not sure if that counts her technical foul or not. Kirkpatrick makes her free throw. .105 to play. 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. Second free throw is coming. And it's short. Misses the rim and everything, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. And we have a full timeout on the court by the Eagles. 1:05 to play in the game. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
At Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehenge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsman.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball. Online at funradioal.com, on the Fun Radio Facebook page, and on the air at 104.9 FM.
Minute 5 remains. 13-point lead for the Bulldogs. Kirkpatrick at the line for 2. A lot of back and forth play. Eagles have played lights out here in the second half. They just played really aggressive. Got us into foul trouble and kept us there. Kirkpatrick gets the bounce off the rim. She makes her free throw. Williams has the ball. She brings it down. She's being guarded by Nelms. Dribbles in. She finds Wilder underneath. Wilder puts up the shot. It's knocked away, and she's fouled. Wilder's going back to the line. Austin's going to be whistled for the foul. Macy Austin's going to be whistled for the foul. That's going to be her second personal foul. Wilder back at the line. 56 seconds remain. First shot is up and good. Bulldog defense is going to back off to the Eagle side of the court. Wilder makes her second free throw. Nelms brings the ball down. Kicks it off to the left wing. Back to Nelms, top of the key. Dribbles to the right side. Finds Kirkpatrick. She dribbles baseline. She tries to turn. Shoot it up off the glass. 2 points for Kennedy Kirkpatrick. And we've got another timeout on the court. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracks. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities.
Warm and welcoming, the city of Priceville is a vibrant community growing within the Great Tennessee Valley. I'm Mayor Sam Heflin, and with our city council welcoming new visitors, new residents, and new businesses to our town. There's a lot to like here. Lots of amenities, abundant green spaces, and the friendliest folks in North Alabama. Welcome to the crossroads of North Alabama. Welcome to Priceville. Come live with us. The city of Priceville proudly supports our Bulldogs, a special school and a special place. Go Bulldogs!
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
Coming out of the timeout, it's Bulldog basketball. Amity Wilder. She gets it into Williams. Williams back to Wilder. 38 seconds left to play. Amity gets it across the midcourt line. Austin's going to push Chastity Black. Austin's going to go, that's going to be her third personal foul, I believe. That's going to send Black to the line. 30.3 seconds left to play in the game. At some point in time, if you're the East Lawrence Eagles, you'd think you'd just kind of back everybody off and be like, and concede the loss. But it doesn't look like that's going to play out right here.
They've had too much emotion involved in this. They're going to the end, David.
I think so. Chastity makes the pair from the stripe. Eagles push the ball down. Nelms has it in the wing. She puts up 3-point shot. It's off. Rebounded by Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick puts it back up. 2-point basket.
Boy, that Kirkpatrick's had a heck of a second half.
Let's see. Let's look at the points she's got. I believe she had 5 in the first half. So she's at 6, 7.
17 is what I got.
Yeah.
Is that what you got?
I got 16. But, yeah, I mean, you're talking about 20-plus point performance, and most of that all coming in the second half. She's been the go-to player for the Eagles. When nothing's there, if they get a rebound, they're trying to get the ball to her, and she's been able to make something happen. We're sitting with 20 seconds left to play. 12-point lead for the Bulldogs. Coming out of the timeout. It's going to be Bulldog basketball under the goal. Full court press still by the Eagles. They're not conceding anything right here.
They sure aren't. 20 seconds. Down by 12.
Amity Wilder inbound the ball. Football pass down the court. She's going to throw it over everybody's head, and that's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Eagle basketball.
Do you see Coach Childers' face?
He's like, where's that going?
Oh,
that football pass right there. I just saw Coach Parker down there on the far end stand up and clap. That looked like one of Sheldon Graham's passes to Uriah Burnham. That's going to be a turnover, so the Eagles are going to get the ball right where Amity threw it from. So they're going to have it under the basket. Austin's going to be inbounds the ball with 20 seconds to go. She's going to throw it in. Gets it over to Nelms, over to Watkins. Watkins puts it up. Nothing doing there. Good hustle play by Stevenson. Bulldogs are going to push the ball up the court. Childress has it. Gets it out to Langlois. Down to 5 seconds. And that's going to be the final play of the game. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to take the 61-49 victory here from the East Lawrence Eagles. Man, what an entertaining game.
Wow. What an entertaining. Man, that fourth quarter, it got serious, David.
I think it started in the third quarter.
Well, towards the end of the third quarter, yeah. I'm with you. I'm just talking about as far as the chippiness and the physicalness and the, there for a minute, I thought we was going to see some scuffles.
Well, you can definitely say that the Lady Bulldogs have a lot of fire and passion, and they play with a lot of heart right here, and they're not backing down from anybody. So, well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to run through the stats from this game, and we'll get set up for the boys varsity game, which is going to start here in about 10 minutes. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
Taking care of your smile is as important as anything you do in your life, and your smile is our business. Welcome to Citizen Family Dentistry, where a family of citizens are helping their patients keep their smile in tip-top shape. Dr. David, Dr. Peyton, and Dr. Blair Citizen offer exceptional dentistry in a friendly and relaxed environment with a trained and trusted team of dental hygienists and dental assistants. 2 locations from Mallard Village in Priceville and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry, your family's smile is our priority.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid, Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing. It's in the name, Owen Home Appliance Center.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball, 104.9 FM.
All right, back to East Lawrence High School. Just finished up the varsity girls game, 61-49 victory.
Whoa, David, what an absolute game to start off the Fun Radio Bulldog basketball season, son.
Well, that puts the girls at 2-1. Wins over Grissom and now East Lawrence, and the one loss to 6A Coleman. Let's run through the numbers.
Man, yeah, all right. Priceville Bulldogs, Brooklyn Bellamy unfortunately had to foul out. She finished the day with 2 points. Chastity Black finished with 10 points. Amity Wilder, 18 points tonight.
Great game by Amity from all aspects.
Abby Langlois finished with 4 points. Josie Langlois finished with 2. Madeline Williams finished with 8. 14 points. Is what Williams finished with. And then Josie Childers finished with 12.
Okay. What about the East Lawrence Eagles? Do you have them?
East Lawrence, you got Macy Austin finished with 13. Candy Kilpatrick finished with 18. And then Watkins 3. Stevenson 4, Naum 6, and Anna King 3.
Kirkpatrick, she liked to run that baseline and put up those floaters, and they weren't really falling for her much in the first half, but she was able to get them down. She definitely brought this team back into the game as the second half played out, and she's an integral part. She's a tough little Eagle to keep contained right there. So
what was the biggest thing you took from that game?
Oh, just the physicality. Girls not backing down. That a team as physical as East Lawrence. They're coming in here. They're scrappy. They're fast, and they put a lot of pressure on them. And our girls didn't back away from it. So they're, you push me, I'm gonna push you right back, and I'm not giving you an inch. So. Yeah.
My biggest takeaway is we made free throws and they didn't.
Well, 100%, and that really killed them down the stretch. And there was a couple situations there late in the game where they were able to get a couple free throws down, but they missed 12, I think, just in the first half alone. But if you were to go through the actual totals, they were definitely less than 50% from the free throw line.
We were 16 for 20 at the free throw line.
I think Coach Childress would take that any day of the week.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right, so let's jump into the boys. Got the boys have come into tonight's game. They've only played one game. They had St. John Paul II. Give us 1 second while we're going to get the starting lineups from the scorekeeper for the East Lawrence Eagles. We
definitely appreciate that.
Man, that's a big help when they're willing to cooperate and be able to give us what we need to. For the Bulldogs had a game last week against St. John Paul II, but the roster looked a little different for that game than it did tonight. One difference that you see is I see a bunch of football players out there. You got guys like Braden Graham, Jacob Aldridge, Colton Madewell, Xavion Campbell, those guys that a week ago they were strapping up pads and you were seeing them under the lights on Friday night, but here they are in Lawrence County. And they're suited up, and they're at the free throw line shooting free throws and shooting around the perimeter right now. So
I wonder if they're sore, David.
I don't know. Maybe so. One face that we're still going to be missing tonight is going to be Sheldon Graham. He was injured in the Moody game Friday night, so I think he's going to be out for a couple weeks with a shoulder injury. But, hopefully he's healing well, and hopefully we'll see him back here very, very soon. Don't know a whole lot about the East Lawrence Eagles. We'll see. Like we said, before the girls' game, this was a area opponent for us in the past, and you can expect a very good hard-fought game, just like the girls' game coming out of the boys. So we're just a few minutes away from getting this one underway. We're going to take one more break, and when we come back, we'll have the tip-off. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local progressive agency.
Warm and welcoming, the city of Priceville is a vibrant community growing within the Great Tennessee Valley. I'm Mayor Sam Heflin, and with our city council welcoming new visitors, new residents, and new businesses to our town. There's a lot to like here. Lots of amenities, abundant green spaces, and the friendliest folks in North Alabama. Welcome to the crossroads of North Alabama. Welcome to Priceville. Come live with us. The city of Priceville proudly supports our Bulldogs, a special school and a special place. Go Bulldogs.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
It runs in threes at Citizen Family Dentistry, a third generation of dentists keeping you smiling. 3 brothers, Dr. David, Peyton, and Blair, perform general, cosmetic, and pediatric dentistry in a modern, up-to-date, sterile environment. New patients are always welcome, and with their Bright Smile membership, you save money while reaping rewards. 2 locations in North Alabama, Ballard Village in Priceville, and 819 Highway 31 in Hartselle. Call for an appointment at 256-274-5750 and visit their website at citizenfamilydentistry.com. At Citizen Family Dentistry, your family's smile is our priority.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
You're listening to Fun Radio 104.9 FM, home of the Priceville Bulldogs.
All right, we're getting ready to get started with the boys' game. Starting lineups are about to be introduced for both teams. It'll be the visiting Priceville Bulldogs against the East Lawrence Eagles. Coach Taylor has the team over in the huddle, and he's talking to his starters right now about a game plan, and we're ready to get this one underway. And if the girls' game was any preview to what's in store for this game, I think we're in for a treat for this one. Starting lineups for the Priceville Bulldogs. Number 1, Aiden Gates. Number 3, Evan Mills. Number 10, Evan Hopkins. Number 20, Ty Lindeman. And number 32, Jaden Turrentine. And for the East Lawrence Eagles, starting it forward, Chandler Bowling, a freshman, number 4. Sophomore, number 0, Javian Smith. Number 13, Tad Terry. Number 12, Jay Davis. And finally, number 22, you see him on the football field as well, Kane McClure. That'll be starting 5 for both teams.
Kane McClure was our Class 4A Player of the Year last year, David.
He's a talent on the hardwoods as well as the gridiron. So we're about ready to get this one underway. Bulldogs wearing the black on black, trimmed in yellow with Priceville across the front with the gold lettering. Eagles wearing the all white, trimmed in the black and gold. Black lettering with Eagles across their chest. Eagles will be going to the right as you listen. Bulldogs will be going to the left. Jumping off for the Bulldogs is going to be number 1, Aiden Gates. And for the Eagles, number 4, Chandler Boulding. Referee's about ready to get this one underway. 8 minutes are on the clock. Ball's in the air. Hayden gets the tip, but it's going to go Eagle direction. Jay Davis has the ball, top of the key, gets it out to Kane. Kane's got it. He's being guarded by Gates at the top. He's going to dribble to his left. He's going to drive in, has to spin, kick the ball out. Gets the ball out to Bowling. Cross court pass over to the Lindeman. Gets it over to Hopkins. Hopkins going to stop, pull up, 3-point basket.
Attaboy, Evan. Good shot. Way to start off the game.
McClure's going to bring the ball down for the Eagles. 3-0 your score, just underway. Just outside 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Eagles going to drive in. Little hook shot. Thought Gates had the rebound. They stole the ball away from him, threw just a prayer of a shot up. Let's see if they're going to whistle that foul on the shot. Foul's going to be on Ty Lindeman, his first personal foul, team foul number 1. They're going to say that foul was on the ground, so the Eagles are going to have the ball under the basket. He's looking for the pass over the top. 3-point shot, it's up, rebounded by Gates. Hayden kicks it out to Evan. Evan finds Evan Mills in the corner. Evans being guarded by Bowling. Evans has it, back to Mills in the corner. 3-point shot, it's up, it's off, rebounded by McClure. McClure brings it up the court on the fast break. He stops, top of the key, dribbles to his left, spins back, flips it up, and it's good. 2 points for Kane McClure.
Well, this game is very fast-paced so far.
All of them are. Evan Hopkins quickly down the court, kicks it out to Ty, back to Evans. He steps past the defender, puts the shot up, off the back of the iron. Evan Mills tried to tip the ball away. I think he's going to get whistled for a foul. And that is going to be whistled against the Bulldogs. Foul goes against Aiden Gates, his first personal foul, team foul number 2. McClure brings the ball down for the Eagles. Gets it across half court, gets it over to Davis. Davis around. Back to Kane. Ball staying out on the perimeter. They kick it over to Davis. Davis stops, pulls up just inside the 3-point basket. It's short.
Well, you know, it's crazy when you see multiple athletes like Kane does so well on the football grip field, and then comes out here to the basketball court and is so aggressive, does so well. And he also runs cross country.
Quick pass down to Jaden Turrentine. Up 2 points off the glass. McClure's got the ball. Gets it over to Davis. Davis dribbles in. I think Turrentine may have just gotten his way a little bit, and I think he's going to get whistled for a foul. And that's going to be the call. That's going to be his first personal foul, team foul number 3. Davis is going to inbounds the ball. He gets it into McClure. McClure over to Bowling. Bowling has the top of the key. He's going to try to drive in, dribble to his left. He kicks it over to Terry. Terry back to Davis. Davis cross-court pass over to Bowling. Back to Davis. Swings it around to the other side. McClure's got it on the right side and out beyond the arc. He's being guarded by Gates. Cross-court pass over to Terry. Terry's got it way out on the wing. Back to Davis, top of the key. Dribbles to the right. Finds McClure in the corner. He stops. He drives baseline. Kicks it out to Terry in the corner. Shots off. Too strong. Rebounded by Bowling. Stolen away by Hopkins. Hopkins dribbles around the defender. Kicks it out. Gates, 3-point shot. It's short. Rebounded by Davis.
I love the ball control that we just saw there from Evan Hopkins coming down the court and making that pass.
McClure has the ball. Gets it over to Boulding. Boulding over to Davis on the right wing. Dribbles in. Dribbles to his right. He's being guarded by Hopkins. Has to kick it back out. McClure's got the ball. Left side. He's going to try to dribble in.
You steal it from me, I'll steal it back.
There's a block. Thought he had the position. Foul, team foul, number 4.
Whether you own your dream home, have a manufactured home, or rent, Alpha can build a home insurance plan for you that will provide you peace of mind. Alpha's talented team of hometown agents and customer service representatives are eager to help you. To find property coverage without breaking the bank, call Alpha Insurance Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wabahoe.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
At Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehedge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehedge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsmen.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracks. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
Citizen Family Dentistry is more than just a dentist's office. They are your partner in creating healthy, beautiful smiles. From pediatric care for little ones to advanced cosmetic dentistry for adults, Citizen Family Dentistry has your family's smile in mind. And with Invisalign, the latest technology for straightening teeth, you can achieve the smile of your dreams, discreetly and comfortably. Located in Mallard Village, Priceville, and on Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry. Your family's smile is our priority.
2:29 to play. We're tied at 7. Bulldogs have the ball. Evan Hopkins bringing it up the court. He tries to pass underneath. The ball stolen away by Boulding. Smith over to McClure. McClure bringing it up the left side. He's just going to drive through traffic and try to throw the ball up. He's going to get whistled for the charge.
Good job by Evan Hopkins to stand there and take that charge.
That's going to be the second personal foul for the East Lawrence Eagles. 2:14 to play. Hayden Gates gets the ball into Sandlin. Sandlin bringing the ball down across half court. Gets it over to Gates on the left side. Over to Hopkins. Drives, gives it over to Madewell. Madewell just drives into traffic. Sandlin's got it. Ball punched away. Sandlin recovers, gets it over to Hopkins, pulls up, three-point shot. It's off. Rebounded by McClure, and he gets fouled. See who the foul is called on. They're going to call that on 21, Colton Madewell. His first team foul, number 5. And that's going to send McClure to the line for 2. 7-7 your score. Minute 49 left to play in the first quarter.
I love seeing Colton wearing the same number, 21.
McClure makes his first free throw. Jaden Turntine checks into the game. He's coming in for Gates. Boulding checking out of the game. Malik Hullett checking into the game for the Eagles. McClure back to the line for a second free throw. It's off the back of the iron. Colton Madewell gets the rebound. They get the ball to the other side, over to Hopkins. Hopkins drives into the paint, kicks it in the corner to Mills. Back top of the key. Colton Madewell with a three-point shot. It's off.
In and out.
Good hustle play right there by Colton Madewell. Coach Taylor calls a quick timeout, and it's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Need a roof installed or replaced? Call Sharp Roofing and Construction in Priceville. Our team of professionals are fully insured, safety tested, and offer free estimates. We make the process as smooth as possible so you can relax while we do the work. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
You're listening to Fun Radio, 104.9 FM, home of the Priceville Bulldogs.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. 8-7 is your score. The Eagles with the lead. Good hustle play right there by Madewell. He was about 10 feet in the air, reached out like just go-go gadget arms and was able to snatch the ball up, went to the ground. Coach Taylor quickly called a timeout to hold possession of the ball. Evan Hopkins finds Madewell. He puts the ball up. He's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Good job breaking to the basket right there to get open.
Malik Kolek gets whistled for the foul. Team foul number 3 for the Eagles. Madewell makes his first free throw. Braden Graham checks into the game for Hopkins. Minute 30 left to play. Second free throw's up off the back of the iron. Madewell tries to hustle to the ball. It's stolen away by the Eagles. They get the ball to Smith. Smith goes down. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Sandlin brings the ball down. Gets it over to Madewell. Left side. Braden Graham, top of the key. Over to Sandlin. To the left wing. Three-point basket off the back of the iron. Recovered by the Eagles. He gets it up the court. He's wrapped up from behind. And they're going to say it's Bulldog basketball.
Good job by Braden Graham to get in the way right there for him to lose control of the ball.
Sandlin brings the ball up the court. 53 seconds left to play in the first. Evan Mills has it left wing, pulls up, three-point shot, too strong. Jaden Turntime with a rebound. He's got guys all around him, kicks it out to Sandlin. They find Graham in the corner, top of the key. Evan Mills has it. He just kind of backs back out, resets over to Sandlin. They find Madewell in the corner, pulls up, fakes, drives in, shoots, off. Jaden Turntime tries to knock it out, and it's going to be the last touch by the Priceville Bulldogs. 8-8, your score. 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Same thing you said earlier in the girls' game, but you can see both teams are really trying to knock the rust off.
Yeah.
You know?
Javian Smith brings the ball down the court. Over to Austin. Austin to Smith. Smith out to Terry. Terry off the rim. Ball tipped away. Recovered by the Eagles. They get the ball into the basket, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. 10.3 seconds left to play. Evan Hopkins checking into the game. Bulldogs going to have the ball with 10.3 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tie ball game, all knotted up at 8. They get the ball into Evan. Evan spins off the traffic. He dribbles through traffic all the way down, pulls up, Sandlin in the corner. Ball's too strong, out of bounds. Last touch by Xavion. 1.8 seconds left to play. It's Eagle basketball.
Boy, I loved how fast Evan was able to get down the court, put it out to the corner for us to have a shot.
Full court shot is no good, and we're going to go to the break, all tied at 8. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid, Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing. It's in the name. Owen Home Appliance Center.
Are you paying too much for your insurance? At Aiken & Associates, we offer home, auto, farm, commercial insurance. It's always a good idea to review your insurance policies to ensure you have the best coverage for the best price. Aiken & Associates is an independent agency that does all the work for you. This can save you time and potentially money by ensuring you get the best coverage at the most competitive rates. Priceville, Coleman, and Decatur. Give us a call at 256-355-8500 or visit our website at aikenandassociates.com. Aiken & Associates Insurance Group, your local progressive agency.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
All right, good first quarter for the Bulldogs. 3 points by Evan Hopkins, 3 by Colton Madewell. A couple of points by Jaden Turrentine. We're all knotted up at 8. 4 points for Chandler Bolden for East Lawrence. 3 by Kane McClure, 1 for Tad Terry. Bills, Hopkins, Braden Graham, Xavion Camel, and Jaden Turrentine, your 5 Bulldogs on the court right now.
Black's going from right to left.
Ball's knocked away out of Braden Graham's hands. Terry's got it. He's down the court. Pulls up, shot, foul shot. Tipped out by Xavion Camel. Kane McClure got it. Stolen away by Jaden. Jaden dribbles. Coast to coast. Pull up off the glass.
Good job by Jade.
Ball's down the court for the Eagles. Javian Smith's got the ball. Stolen away by Jaden. He's going off the glass, too strong. Followed up by Hopkins. He misses it. Jaden recovers. He dribbles under the basket, puts it up, but I think it's going to get whistled on the ground before the foul's going to get whistled on the ground before the play. Foul on number 4, Chandler Boulding.
Boy, Jaden and Evan both would love to have that shot back.
Oh yeah, Jaden had the open breakaway, just went in just a little bit too hot. Evan was right behind him. He tried to rebound it, put it right back up. It was too hot. By the way, it's gonna be Bulldog basketball under the basket. Substitute Bulldog. Campbell checks out. Aiden Gates checks in. Hopkins gets it into Mills in the corner. By number 12, Jay Davis, he puts the shot up.
Yeah, Aiden Gates jumped up, had a great rebound, and just out physical for the ball. He got it ripped right out of his hands.
Foul. That's going to be his second personal foul. Jay Davis going to the line. And it bounces off, and it falls good. Your score, 7:07. He makes the pair. Ball's into Evan Hopkins. He brings it down the court. Cross half court. Over to Braden Graham. Hopkins. To the left. Nothing there. He's going to pulls out of bounds. And it's going to be nice by the Bulldogs. So,
I saw the frustration in his eyes. He knew that just happened.
Ball inbounded to Kane McClure. He's being guarded by Camel. Over to Boulding. Cross-court pass over to Terry. He pulls up from the wing. Nothing there. Boulding with the rebound. Dribbles it off his foot. Recovers in the corner. Cross-court pass over to Smith. Back to Boulding. Boulding's got it top of the key over to Kane McClure. He dribbles to the free throw line, and he gets whistled. And we've got a foul. Trying to see who they're calling it. They're calling that on Xavier Smith. His first personal foul. Team foul number 2. Get the ball into Xavier, over to Evan. in the corner to Gates. Cross-court pass over to Hopkins. He just has to back out. Swings it back around to the right side to Mills. Back to Hopkins. Pulls up. Long three-pointer. And it's good. Evan Hopkins for three.
He was a good 2 feet beyond the arc. What a beautiful shot. Let's go, Bulldogs.
The Eagles dribble the ball down. Davis pulls in, spins, puts the shot up. It's good. Jay Davis for two. Hopkins brings the ball down to Gates. Tipped by the Eagles. Mills recovers, pulls up. Evan pulls up. Three-point shot off the back of the iron. Last touch by Davis. Out of bounds. No, they're going to change the possession. He first signaled that it was going to be Priceville basketball, and then he turned and changed and said it's Eagles. From here, it looked like it was the last touch.
Yeah, I saw no argument coming from Braden, so he must have knew he touched the ball.
Yeah. Kay McClure brings it down, gets it over to Terry on the right wing. He's being guarded by Mills. Back to the top of the key. Smith's got it. Gets it over to Davis, down to McClure in the corner, left corner. McClure's going to dribble it out to the wing. Back to Smith. Around to Terry on the right wing. He's being guarded by Graham. Graham's all over him. Gets it over to Kane. He's going to dribble in to Boulding. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Colton Madewell's checking into the game for Braden Graham.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't expecting the pass. That was a really good pass. He just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. 13-12 is your score. 5:05 to play. Cross-court pass to Madewell in the corner. Gets it out. Hopkins from the wing. Three-point shot. It's good. Evan Hopkins.
Evan is feeling it, baby.
Third three-point basket of the game. 16-12 is your score. Kay McClure drives in. Pass down to Smith. Off his fingertips. It's going to be Bulldog basketball after the turnover. Xavier Campbell checks out of the game. Braden Graham checks back in. They get the ball in to Evan Hopkins. He brings the ball back down. The Eagles pick him up at half court. Over to Madewell. Madewell's got it at the top of the key. Turns back to Hopkins on the wing. Wing's going to dribble to, Hopkins is going to dribble to the top of the key. Dribble back to the left side. He's being guarded by Smith. Tries to get the screen from Madewell. Stops, pulls up. 3-point, too strong. Rebounded by Braden Graham. Ball stolen away by Kane McClure. He's going to take it coast to coast. Stops, pulls up just inside the free throw line. 2-point basket for Kane McClure.
I don't think we'll get to see rebound by Braden Graham very often.
Braden's got it. He gets it into Hopkins. Hopkins gets fouled as he goes up for the shot, and he's going to the line for two. Foul's going to be on Boulding. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Hopkins going to the line. First free throw is up and good. Hopkins with 10 points for the first half. Jamie Austin checking into the game. Tylon Smith checking into the game.
Well, Hopkins has grown since last season.
He is. He's filled out. You can also see he's picked up some muscle.
Yeah.
The free throw is no good. Hopkins tries to save it in bounds. It's last touch by him. It's going to be Eagle basketball. 3:54 to play in the first half. Shot from the left wing. Rebounded by Kane McClure. He has it in the right corner. Smith's got it. Kicks it into Terry in the corner. Terry pulls up. 3-point shot. Kane McClure tried to rebound it. Ball's whistled. Looks like we're going to have a foul. This is probably going to be on the Bulldogs right here. They're going to call that on Aiden Gates. That's going to be his third personal foul. Team foul number 2. I don't imagine Coach will let Aiden stay in the game right now with 3 fouls with 3 minutes left to play here in the first half.
You know, sometimes being the biggest guy on the court at the moment, that doesn't go your way.
Yeah. Pull-up jump shot by the Eagles. No good. Rebounded by Evan Hopkins. He's going to dribble out. Gets it over to Madewell. Madewell finds Gates in the corner. He's going to dribble in, back out. He's got Smith. He kicks it back out to Madewell. Back around to Hopkins, top of the key. He's being guarded by Tad Terry. Around to Braden Graham. He dribbles it to the center. Free throw line. Out to Madewell. Three-point shot. It's up. It's off. Rebounded by Jamie Austin. Austin's going to get over to McClure. He's going to stop at the three-point line. Pull up. Shot. It's good. Kane McClure with his first three-point basket of the game.
You know, he's been driving to the court the whole game, and he looked like he was about to, and he just stopped and took the three-pointer.
Evan Hopkins drives baseline. Shot gets blocked. He recovers his own shot. Ball's kicked out to Madewell. Round to Hopkins. Off. Rebounded by Braden Graham. Back over to Hopkins. Hopkins has it in the left corner. He kicks it back out. Braden's got it with 2:18. 17-16 is your score. He finds Hopkins driving baseline. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle basketball with 2:11 to play. I don't think the clock started right there.
I like what they were trying to do there.
Aiden Gates checks out of the game. Evan Mills checks in. Quick pass down the court to Terry. Terry puts it up. Tylon Smith all over Hopkins' back. And they're going to whistle him for the foul. That's going to be his second personal foul. Davis is going to check back into the game for the Eagles. Tylon Smith's going to check out of the game. Hopkins brings the ball down the court. Gets across the half-court line. Over to his right to Braden Graham. He dribbles into the paint, tries to get it over to Turrentine. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. 1:53 to play in the first half. 1 point lead for the Eagles. Bulldogs inbounds the ball under the basket. They get it into Madewell. He drives into the paint. Finds Turrentine. He puts it up. And they're going to say he traveled.
Well, that's one thing about Colton Madewell. He is not scared to drive to the basket.
No, he's not. Kay McClure is going to bring the ball down for the Eagles. Gets it over to Kavian Smith. Jay Davis is going to dribble in. 2-point basket for Davis. He's got 6 points on the game. They're going to try to find Turrentine down low. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. A couple unforced errors right here for the Bulldogs late in the second half. It's giving the East Lawrence Eagles a 3-point lead. Pass out of bounds. Sloppy pass right there by Kane. 1:23 to play. It'd be Bulldog basketball.
All right, let's finish this first half good, Bulldogs. Move the ball well. Be smart with our decisions.
Graham dribbles in. Gets it over to Mills. Mills drives it to the top. He finds Turrentine in the corner. He stutter steps, pulls it up, reverses his shot under the basket, flips it up off the rim in the basket. 2 points for Jaden Turrentine. 1 point lead for the Eagles. Cross-court pass. Shots up. Rebounded by Braden Graham. He's going to dribble up. Drive into the paint. He's going to find Turrentine. Turrentine too strong. Ball tipped out by Braden. Evan Hopkins has it. 39 seconds left to play. Madewell has it top of the key. He's going to back out. He's going to drive into the paint. He finds Braden in the corner. 3-pointer shot. It's up. Too strong. 28 seconds left to play.
That was a good look, though.
Kay McClure's going to slow it down. Walk it across half court. They're going to set a pick on him. Not a very good one. Kane's going to drive, and he's going to finger roll, layup for 2 points. 8 seconds left to play. Evan Hopkins brings it down. He's across half court. 3 seconds. Stop. Pull up. 3-point. And it's off the front of the iron. And the Eagles are going to take the 21-18 lead to the locker room. After 2 periods of play, Eagles lead 21-18. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Auto parts for makes, models, and descriptions are on the shelf at Discount Auto Parts, Priceville's hometown auto parts stop for over 3 decades. In the middle of town on Alabama 67, Discount Auto Parts is your go-to store. And if they don't have the part you need, they'll get it next day for just about any part. Your hometown independently owned Discount Auto Parts. Open weekdays and Saturday at 7, Sunday too at 8 a.m. Home owned for over 3 decades. Best quality, best service, friendliest folks in town. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
Ready to give your home or business a fresh new look? Let Paintworks' 35-plus years of experience bring your walls to life. We do it all: interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. For a free estimate, call Paintworks today at 256-466-9556. That's 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Your team getting their license is a huge milestone for them and for your insurance. With an auto policy from Alpha, you will have peace of mind knowing that your team is protected by quality coverage at an affordable price. To learn more about our discounts for young drivers, call Alpha agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or go see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, next to the Wavahoe.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
At Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehenge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsmen.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracts. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibilities.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball online at funradioal.com, on the Fun Radio Facebook page, and on the air at 104.9 FM.
Well, it's halftime. 21-18 is your score. Bo, that was I won't say that's a bad first half.
No, man, I was kind of impressed. We were both kind of talking while we were on a commercial break, you know. I was impressed on being the first game for us, you know. I think there's a lot of rust to be knocked off. I think it takes time to learn one another, and, you know, it's a different team. You know, we were very senior heavy last year.
Yeah.
You know, we lost a bunch of seniors, so you're in real action right now, game action, or however you want to call it. And I think it takes time to really feel each other. But, man, 21-18, it's a good ball game for both teams. Yeah. I'm impressed so far.
How's the points shake out for the Bulldogs?
Well, right now you got Evan Hopkins, who's showing up and showing out. He's got 3 3-pointers. He's sitting at 10 points for the first half. Colton Madewell, number 21, the Blackjack, as me and Bubba called him in football. He has 3. Jaden Turrentine has 5. That gives us a total of 18 points. The only thing that worries me that I saw in the first half from the Bulldogs is Aiden Gates sitting with 3 fouls right now at the half. On the other side of the court, you got Jay Davis. He's got 6 points. You have Chandler Bolden with 4 points. You have Tad Terry with 1 point where he made a free throw. And then their lead scorer is just like Evan Hopkins, has 10. That's Kane McClure.
Yeah, Kane seems to, like, just the feel of it, just watching the game, it feels like Kane's probably a bigger part of the offense as far as the scoring offense. I mean, it feels like he's got the lion's share, but they are spreading it out. So, they do have some talented players on the team right there. For the Bulldogs, I think it'll be important to see some of these guys and how they contribute, especially the basketball guys. It's new in there. I mean, we're seeing through the second quarter, seeing Braden Graham come in and get some time on the court. And, same thing with Colton Maywell. Those guys have only been in basketball for just a few days. So, I mean, you only have a certain amount of time to be able to learn plays and, get your feet underneath you. So, basketball is a little bit of a different animal when it comes to, your agility, your conditioning and stuff like that. I mean, it's a little different when you're on the football field. It's a physicality thing in football, but also in basketball, the endurance side of things.
Yeah,
when you're playing full speed basketballs.
I mean, you sprint down the court, and all of a sudden they take a quick shot and they miss it. You got to sprint back down the other court. It's nonstop.
I sprinted down the court one time and I'm out of shape, so we're just going to stop down there and I'm going to wait on you to come back.
Yeah.
So.
But, man, I tell you, man, let's talk about the Priceville Bulldogs real quick. Last year we were very senior heavy, and what was really cool was you saw the Evan Hopkinsons of the team, who was a sophomore at the time, doing so our team's very young.
He was a freshman at the time.
I mean, freshman. He's a sophomore now.
Yeah.
So we got we're very sophomore heavy.
We are.
Here. And, one thing I do like is that our sophomores have had some playing time under Coach Taylor last year. And I just think watching them develop is going to be fun in the next season or two as they become upperclassmen.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a lot of experience and a lot of development in front of them. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, when you look at the junior class, we've got Jacob Aldridge. He's out there. You got Aiden Gates. Aiden Gates is one of the starters tonight. You mentioned he's in foul trouble right now, but and he got a good bit of time last year. Playing on varsity. The Bulldogs are going to look to him to be a leader. You mentioned about our seniors. You got Sheldon Graham that he's injured right now, so you're really going to rely on guys like Aiden Gates throughout the season and your guys like Evan Hopkins to be able to lead these younger guys. That the speed's different. And I remember talking to Evan a couple years ago when he was in 8th grade, and coaches put him up to JV, and just talking to him about the difference, the ability or the speed of the game just changes just from 8th grade to even to 9th grade. And then you have to think these young guys that's been playing JV and now they're going to the varsity level, the speed of the game changes. The guys are taller, they're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. All of those things that now they're having to make that adjustment. So a lot of valuable reps for these young guys, and some good things are in store for Coach Taylor.
But one thing I do like about it, you don't have to be the biggest guy on the court. You don't have to, in basketball, a lot of technique and skill really goes a long way. And you don't have to be the big guy on the court to be the high scorer.
That's right.
I love that about this sport.
The biggest thing you want to see hustle. You can out-rebound. Dennis Robin made a living out of being able to out-rebound the guy next to you. You can put the shot down when you need to, but, just being able to out-rebound somebody and out-hustle somebody is important. So you talk about the junior class, in just walked Slade Owens. I hate to hear Slade. He had a season-ending injury last week with St. John Paul and torn ACL, and he'll be having surgery next month. We hope he heals up really, really soon and comes back bigger, stronger, faster. Next season we'll need him.
What kind of news do you have on Sheldon Graham's shoulder?
I don't have any on Sheldon. It's we expect it to be just a sprained shoulder, and hopefully he'll be back here in just a few weeks. So we got 1 minute till we start the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Warm and welcoming, the city of Priceville is a vibrant community growing within the Great Tennessee Valley. I'm Mayor Sam Heflin, and with our city council welcoming new visitors, new residents, and new businesses to our town. There's a lot to like here. Lots of amenities, abundant green spaces, and the friendliest folks in North Alabama. Welcome to the crossroads of North Alabama. Welcome to Priceville. Come live with us. The city of Priceville proudly supports our Bulldogs, a special school and a special place. Go Bulldogs!
Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Priceville? Look no further than Holly Blackwood, your dedicated real estate agent and proud sponsor of the Priceville Bulldogs. Holly Blackwood is more than just a real estate agent. She's a pillar of our community. When you choose Holly Blackwood, you're choosing someone who genuinely cares about making Priceville a better place for everyone. Trust Holly Blackwood, the community's trusted real estate agent. Contact Holly Blackwood at 256-612-0034, the last realtor you'll ever need.
Now back to the game on Fun Radio.
Back to East Lawrence. 21-18 is your score at halftime. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. Whistle just signaled that the halftime break is over.
That's
and
right.
We're ready to get back going for some Bulldog varsity action.
East Lawrence Eagles are going to be going right to left as we look at the court. And our Priceville Bulldogs in all black will be going left to right.
Ball's inbounded to McClure. McClure's going to bring it across the half court. He's being guarded by Mills. Over to Bolden. They try to get the ball down to McClure, who's trying to slip to the baseline. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it's last touch by the Bulldogs.
I don't think he touched it, David. I think it just kind of went over his head. He tried to go for it, but
it's going to be Eagle basketball under the basket. They throw it over the top to McClure. He's going to drive to the left side, stop, spin, throw it back to the right, over to Smith, over to Terry. Terry's going to drive into the paint. He's going to put up a 10-foot floater, and it's good. Tad Terry with 2 points. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It's going to be Bulldog basketball right in front of the Bulldog bench. Evan Mills is going to throw it into the game. Wild pass, stolen away by Kane McClure, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Or he's going to have stepped on the line, so it's going to stay Bulldog basketball. Evan Hopkins is going to be throwing it in from the midcourt line. He gets it into Hopkins. Hopkins dribbles it down. Over to Lindemann. Lindemann over to Sandlin. They kick it around. Mills has got it on the right wing. He's being guarded by Bolden. McClure tries to jump the pass. Hopkins turns, spins, three-point shot. It's off. Davis gets the rebound. Gets it over to Terry. Terry brings it up the court, stops the three-point line, kicks it over to Bolden to the left side. He stops on the wing, drives in, back to Terry. He drives in, stops, 15-footer. It's short. Tips. Jaden Turrentine with the rebound. Tips it up twice to himself. Turns, dribbles down the court. He stops in the left wing, drives baseline. And they're going to say there's going to be a block call against the Eagles.
Boy, good aggressive rebound and great moving the ball from coast to coast there for Jaden.
Foul's being called on Bolden. That's his third personal foul. 6:51 to play, just underway here in the third quarter. 23-18 is your score. 5-point lead, largest lead for the Eagles tonight. Sandlin brings it out, gets it over to Hopkins, top of the key, back to Sandlin. 6:40 to play in the third quarter. Back to Hopkins. He got away with the travel. Over to Sandlin. He dribbles back center, stops, kicks it back out. Mills drives in. Over to Lindemann, back to Sandlin. Sandlin drives in. He's going to go in for the shot. Contested shot. Blocked. The Eagles have it. They're going the other way. Terry's going to stop three-point line. He's going to pull up for the right wing. It's short. Rebounded by the Eagles. Davis is going to pull up. It sits on top of the rim, falls to the side. Rebounded by McClure. McClure puts it up. It's no good. Bolden recovers, puts it up. 2-point basket for Bolden. 7-point lead for the Eagles.
We need a basket right here, David, to get some momentum our way.
Yes, sir. Hopkins has it on the right wing. Jaden Turrentine sets the screen. Hopkins decides to go the other way. Shot from the corner, too strong. Davis gets the rebound. Jaden Turrentine reaches up and grabs it, and I think he's going to get whistled for the foul. And he does. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs hadn't scored a basket yet this second half, so we need to get something going our way real quick.
25-18 is your score. McClure brings the ball down. Gets it over to Smith. Smith brings it out top of the key. Kicks it around to the left side to Terry. Back cross-court pass. Back to Terry. They kick it into the corner. Turrentine's to go up, contested shot. Evan Mills is there, and he's probably going to get whistled for the block. Looks like Davis is going to go to the line for 2. That call is going to be against Jaden Turrentine, his third.
Ooh, I thought that was on Evan Mills.
Substitutions coming in for the Bulldogs. Davis is going to go to the line for his first free throw first. He puts the first one up, and it's good. Davis with 10 points in the game. Colton Madewell checks in. Aiden Gates also checks in. 26-18 is your score. Davis with the second free throw. It's in and out. Rebounded by Colton Madewell. He quickly drives up the court, dribbles through traffic. Finds Lindemann in the corner. Lindemann stops, pulls back out. Blocked pass by Smith. Madewell gets in his way, stops him. Stops the momentum at half court. He has to get it back to McClure. McClure drives, turns, stops, shoots off the glass. 2 points for Kane McClure. Evan Hopkins brings it down the court. He's got it on the left wing. He's being guarded by McClure. Drives in, kicks it over to Madewell. He drives into the paint, stops, pulls up. 6-foot shot. It's good. 2 points for Colton Madewell.
Good job by Colton by driving into the lane. Take a nice little quick floater shot to get some 2 points, get something going for the Bulldogs.
8-point lead for the Eagles. Davis tries to drive in, nothing there. They kick it back out. Davis with a shot, rebounded by Evan Hopkins. He pulls up, he finds Madewell in space, goes up, contested shot. Davis blocks the shot. Madewell goes to the ground. He's going to the line for 2. No, they're going to say the ball's out of bounds. They're going to say it's against Priceville. No foul on the call. I don't know how they got away with that. Aiden Gates is going to pull up 15-footer. It's good.
There we go, Bulldogs. Let's keep it rolling.
It's Aiden's first points of the game. Terry's going to drive baseline. He's going to try to find Davis. Davis is going to put it up off the glass. He gets fouled. He's going to the line for 2. 28-22 is your score. 6-point lead. Lindemann whistled for the foul. That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 3. Jay Davis going to the line. First free throw is good. Evan Mills checks into the game. Lindemann checks out. Davis at the stripe for his second free throw. 4:11 to play in the third quarter. 29-22 your score. Now 30-22 is your score. Eagles on top. 8-point lead. Davis checks out of the game. Tylon Smith checks in. Hopkins brings the ball down for the Bulldogs. He's directing traffic at the top of the key. Dribbles over to the left wing. Gets a screen by Gates. He dribbles in, off. Gates tries to get the rebound. Ball knocked away, recovered by Evan Mills. He dribbles into the paint, finds Hopkins in the corner, stops, pulls up, 3-point, too strong. Rebounded by Tylon Smith. He gets it out to Smith. Dribbles up. Smith just has to back out. Let his offense reset. They got away with a dribble right there. Ball stolen away. Colton Madewell's got it. 2-on-1. He just has to back out. He's got the ball top of the key. Stops, dribbles in. Out to Evan Mills. Back, top of the key. Hopkins up, 3. No good. Rebounded by Gates. Gates tries to get it over to Sandlin. Stolen away by Smith.
Well, that was a couple really good looks. Just did not fall in for us.
Yeah. Javier Smith's got the ball on the right wing. Stops, dribbles in. Pulls up short. Rebounded by Aiden Gates. Ball gets knocked between his legs. McClure's got the rebound. They get it over to Tylon Smith. Finger roll, 2-point basket. That's his first points of the game. 10-point lead for the Eagles. And it looks like we have a timeout on the court, so we're going to take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Basketball on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Citizen Family Dentistry is more than just a dentist's office. They are your partner in creating healthy, beautiful smiles. From pediatric care for little ones to advanced cosmetic dentistry for adults, Citizen Family Dentistry has your family's smile in mind. And with Invisalign, the latest technology for straightening teeth, you can achieve the smile of your dreams, discreetly and comfortably. Located in Mallard Village, Priceville, and on Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry. Your family's smile is our priority.
Attention cattle producers. Now through November 25th, North Alabama Farmers Co-op is making it easier than ever to feed your herd and save big. We've got major savings on most of our cattle products, like Sweet 10 feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Trace Mineral Salt Blocks, 50 pounds for only $8.75. And All Stock Feed, 50 pounds for just $8. Don't miss these limited time deals. Now through November 25th. Check availability at your Arab, Coleman, and Hartselle locations. Buy now, save now at your North Alabama Farmers Co-op.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball, 104.9 FM.
2:49 left to play in the third quarter. 10-point lead for the Eagles. Bulldog basketball on the sideline, just inside the half-court line. Colton Maywell going to throw it in. He gets it into Gates, top of the key. Over to Mills. They swing it around to the corner. Evan Hopkins has it on the far side. He dribbles towards the center. Tries to find Gates slipping the screen. McClure just grabs the ball, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to stay Bulldog basketball. 2:40 to play in the third.
Boy, he's like a ninja. He just shows up everywhere.
They get the ball into Hopkins. Back in the backcourt. He dribbles it across half-court line. 32-22. Hopkins drives in. He finds Sandlin in the corner. Shots up. It's off. Rebounded by Maywell. He puts the shot up, and he's fouled, and he's going to the line for two. Foul is on number 13, Tad Terry. Well, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2, Colton Maywell at the line. First free throw misses. Sandlin checks out. Braden Graham checks in. Maywell back to the line. That shot's up, and it's good. He's 1 for 2 from the line. McClure bringing the ball down for the Eagles.
Taking his time this time, isn't he?
Uh-huh. Get the ball over to Smith. Javier dribbles in, tries to find McClure in the corner. McClure being guarded by Maywell. Spins, cross-court pass. He just throws it away. Last touch by the Eagles. That's going to be a turnover. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 9-point lead for the Eagles with 2:03 to play in the third quarter.
Well, Maywell gave that guy all he could handle right there defensively.
He did. Hopkins brings the ball down. He's being guarded by McClure. Hopkins drives in. Finger roll off the glass. 2 points for Evan Hopkins. Javian Smith brings the ball down. Dribbles to the top of the key. Kicks it around to Bolden. Bolden being guarded by Mills. Dribbles in. Kicks it into Kavian Smith in the corner. 3-point basket is good. That's his first basket of the game. Hopkins kicks it over to Graham. Down the corner. Evan Mills drives baseline. He puts it up. 2-point basket for Evan Mills. That's his first basket of the game. Javian Smith puts up long 3-point basket, and he's got it from the left wing. His first basket of the game.
Boy, several baskets quick on both sides of the ball.
Aiden Gates dribbles it off his foot. Javian Smith recovers it, gets it out to Kane McClure, brings it up the left side. He's on the left wing. He tries to drive. Evan Hopkins steps in front of him. He has to back out. Javian sloppy with the ball. And he's going to get whistled for a double dribble. 46 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 11-point lead for the Eagles. Asher Sandlin checks into the game. He's coming in for Braden Graham. Official scores got some questions. They're trying to verify the back-to-back three-pointers, one by Javian Smith and one by Kavian Smith. A couple players checking into the game. Jamie Austin coming in. Tyler Smith checking out. Chandler Bolden checking out. Jay Davis also checking into the game for the Eagles. Aiden Gates has it, top of the key. He's being guarded by Davis. Swinging around to the left side. Hopkins has it. He's out at the perimeter. He dribbles in the free throw line. Kicks it out to Madewell. Madewell's got it. He dribbles past him. Kicks it over. Gates up. 3-point shot. It's good.
That was a beautiful shot.
5 points for Aiden in the game. 38-30 is your score. We're under 20 seconds to play in the third. Kay McClure's got it on the right wing. He dribbles in. Kicks it back out. Javian Smith has it. They swing it around the left side. Tavian Smith has it. They get it in. Out to McClure on the right wing. He spins, stops, pulls, turns around the other way, pulls up, nothing but air. And that's going to be the final play of the game, the final play of the quarter. And the Eagles are going to take the 38-30 lead. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Call Sharp Roofing and Construction for all your insurance restoration needs. From hail and wind damage to interior water claims, our team of professionals can handle it all. We specialize in restoring your property and getting you back into your home quickly. Leave the work to us. Call us today at 256-580-6075. Look us up on Facebook or visit our website at sharproofingandconstruction.com. Sharp Roofing and Construction proudly supports Priceville Bulldog Athletics.
Hey, this is Mike Owen with Owen Home Appliance Center. I'd like to personally invite you to come out to our store at Morgan City, Lacey Springs, Alabama, to our interactive showroom where we have Viking, KitchenAid, Cafe, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, Maytag, and Speed Queen. Come see us. Let us take care of you. Owen Home Appliance Center. Quality products, quality service, quality pricing. It's in the name. Owen Home Appliance Center.
You're listening to Fun Radio, 104.9 FM. Home of the Priceville Bulldogs.
Back to East Lawrence, 38-30. Your score after 3 periods of play. 8 minutes are on the clock. Teams are still in their respective huddles.
Somebody just won $100. Did you hear that?
I need to check my raffle tickets. They do a 50-50 raffle here at East Lawrence and put the money in the pot. I think it's a fundraiser for the girls' softball team. If your ticket is drawn, they split the pot 50-50 with you.
Sounds like you got to be here to present because nobody claimed it, so they're just called out a second number. We was just talking. I'm excited about how we were able to respond as the other East Lawrence made shots. We turned around and made shots when we needed to keep the lead only at 8.
All right, ball's inbound. Kay McClure's got it. He's bringing it across the half-court line. Madewell, Mills, Gates, Hopkins, and Braden Graham, your 5 Bulldogs on the court. Javian Smith's got it on the left wing. He tries to dribble in. Gates is in front of him. He just backs back out. Kind of runs into some traffic. Has to get it over to Terry. Back out to McClure and reset. Ball tipped by Colton Madewell. Javian Smith recovers. Back to Kay McClure. McClure has to back out. He's got 2 guys on him. Over to Terry. Back to McClure. Eagles can't penetrate right now, the defense. Ball's being tossed back and forth between McClure and Smith way out on the perimeter. Smith pulls up, long 3-point shot. It's off, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by, that was the last touch by Evan Mills. He kind of punched it out, but they're going to say his last touch by the Eagles, and it's going to be Bulldog basketball. I think everybody was surprised, including Evan.
Yeah, I believe so. Good defense right there by the Bulldogs, making them have to pass it on the outside where forcing them to take that long shot.
Long shot by Evan Hopkins, nothing there. Recovered by Aiden Gates. 2-point basket for Aiden on the rebound.
Boy, Aiden's having a great second half. Let's keep it up, number 1.
Lead's cut down to 6, just underway here in the fourth quarter. 38-32 is your score. Javian Smith has it on the right wing, gets it over to Bolden. Bolden's going to drive in, try to kick it out to McClure on the left wing. He's being guarded by Madewell. They have to swing it back out. Top of the key, Hopkins guarding Javian Smith. Ground to the left wing to McClure. Good defense right now by the Bulldogs. McClure's got it. He's going to try to drive back in. Madewell's there. He spins. Nothing there. He has to kick it back out to Terry. Terry tries to drive in. He spins. Madewell's right there. And I think we got a jump ball. And it's going to be Bulldog basketball.
That was running back versus running back. 21 versus 22. Let's go.
Madewell found his way in about 5 different places on that play, and every one of them was where the ball was at. So good hustle play right there by 21.
Man, yeah, hustle Madewell.
Brady Ram's got it. He gets it over to Hopkins. Hopkins drives in, kicks it to the corner to Mills. Mills drives baseline, swings, kicks it back out to Hopkins. He's got it on the left wing, being guarded by McClure. He asked for the screen. Long pass across court. Mills with a three-point shot. It's short. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Gates. He was trying to get the rebound. Knocked out of his hands by Davis. They're going to say it was last touch by Aiden. 6-point lead. 5:49 left to play. McClure's going to slowly bring the ball down. He's being guarded by Madewell.
I think the defense is doing a good job making him keep it on the perimeter. And I think that's what
Madewell all over him. He steals the ball away from McClure. McClure's staying step for step with him. He's trying to go. Madewell tries to drive, and McClure's going to get whistled for the foul. Madewell's going to the line for 2.
He went coast to coast like a runaway train and got the foul, and now at the line.
McClure did not like that Madewell stole the ball from him, and he stayed with him like a tick all the way down the court. And so when Madewell tried to put the shot up, McClure was all over him, and he gets whistled for the foul. Just a frustration foul there by Kane.
Good hustle by.
I think he got scratched on the play. So he's bleeding on his hand. He's having to come out of the game for the blood.
We got Ty Lindeman going to shoot for him.
That's right. Lindeman coming to the line in replace of Madewell. 5:28 to play. 6-point lead for the Eagles. Lindeman misses his first free throw. Lindeman's got the ball. Ready for a second free throw. Second one's off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Smith. 0 for 2 for Lindeman from the line on that trip. McClure's got the ball. Brings it across half court. And we've got whistles. Looks like we have a timeout on the court. It's a full timeout, so we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
A dependable lawnmower is just about the best thing you can own. Until it quits. Discount Auto Parts on Alabama 67 in Priceville is the #1 store in North Alabama for lawnmower parts, both new and aftermarket. All brands: Kawasaki, Craftsman, Briggs & Stratton, Honda, Black & Decker, Toro, Ryobi, Troy-Built, and more. Discount Auto Parts has in stock or can get lawnmower parts within a day. Get the right lawnmower part at the right place. Home-owned for over 3 decades. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
Looking to refresh your home or office? Let Paintworks bring your walls to life. Our 35-plus years of experience can handle everything. Interior, exterior, residential, or commercial. Whether it's a bold new look or a flawless finish, our pros can do it. Fast, affordable, professional. That's the Paintworks promise. Call Paintworks for an estimate at 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
All right, coming out of the timeout, Gates, Mills, Hopkins, Madewell, and Braden Graham. Your 5 Bulldogs on the court. It's going to be Eagle basketball. 5:18 to play. 38-32 is your score. Eagles on top, holding on to a 6-point lead. Bulldogs playing aggressive right here, and we have cut into that lead. Been as much as 10 in the lead. So, maybe Smith doesn't have anything there. Has to come on to Kane. Kane tries to dribble in. Oh, it's good. 2 points for Kane McClure. Hopkins brings the ball down. Braden Graham from the corner. 3-point shot. It's up. It's good.
Good shot, Braden Graham, with the nothing but net 3.
5-point lead now for the Eagles. Kane McClure's got it out by the half-court line. High pass, tries to get covered by Smith. Back out to Kane, top of the key. Gets it over to Terry on the left side. Back to Smith on the right side. Out on the wing, he's being guarded by Mills. He gets a screen. They try to find Boulding. He tries to slip the screen, dribbles in. He's got pressure by Gates. Good defensive stand right there. Aiden's got it. And he's going to pick up his foot, and he's going to get whistled for the travel. Jay Davis checks into the game for the Eagles.
Good job by Aiden Gates playing defense aggressively, getting the ball and just sometimes being so aggressive and moving so fast. He just kind of slid that foot, didn't he?
He did. McClure brings the ball in across half court. Gets it over to Javian Smith on the left wing. They try to find Davis. Davis is trying to post up Gates. Nothing there. Picks up his dribble. Ball knocked out by Gates. Recovered by Terry. Ball punched out by Braden Graham. Davis recovers. He tries to dribble down under the basket. It's wrapped up by Colton Madewell. Way to hustle by Colton Madewell to come down and help Gates.
I'm watching Colton Madewell right now. It looks like something on that hand's bothering him.
Well, he had to come out of the game a minute ago to get wrapped up for the bleeding cut. So he does have gauze on his hand. He also has a finger that's wrapped up as well. Kay McClure's got it on the left wing. They get it over to Smith. Smith pulls up, 10-footer from the corner. Nothing there. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. 5-point lead. 3:37 left to play in the game.
All right, Bulldogs, let's go. Take this ball, go down there, and let's make this a one-trip score.
Evan Hopkins, three-point shot off the back of the iron. Hayden Gates had the rebound, but taken away. Colton Madewell just hustled the play. He finds Graham in the corner, pulls up, three-point shot, rebounded by McClure. McClure gets it over to Bolden. Bolden bringing the ball down across the midcourt line. Back to McClure, top of the key. Over to Terry. Back to Javian Smith. Javian's got it on the right wing. Back to Bolden. Bolden drives in, trips, falls down, and we're going to get whistled for the foul. Bolden's gone down slow to get up. They're going to call that on Evan Hopkins. That's going to be his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Jaden Turrentine checking into the game. He's been on the bench for a while with 3 fouls. We don't have any major foul trouble. We've got 3 players that are playing with 3.
I notice Colton's going back down to get his hand checked out.
Madewell back out of the game. Graham, Hopkins, Mills, Turrentine, and Gates. Your 5 on the floor. And it looks like they're pulling Bolden off the court as well. They've got a line starting down there with the trainer to try to get first aid.
Yeah, I guess they're just, battling for the balls and scratching one another or something. They're making sure they're not allowed to be bleeding on the court.
Ball's in. Jay Davis turns, spins, hook shot. 2 points for Jay Davis.
That looked like an old Magic Johnson shot.
Ball quickly down the court. Aiden Gates has it. He's being guarded by Davis. He tries to find Hopkins coming in. Jaden Turrentine out hustles him on defense. Gets it back to Braden Graham. Back to Bulldog side of the court. Stolen away by the Eagles. Smith's got it. Fast.
At Alpha, our friendly hometown team understands your life and unique needs. We understand you want great insurance coverage options, an easy claims process, and excellent service, all without breaking the bank. For personalized service and products that fit your needs, call Alpha Agent Nick Garner at 256-343-0040 or stop in and see Nick on Highway 67 in Priceville, beside the Wavaho.
In a small town, you get unique benefits, such as the personalized attention at DOC Orthopedics. Our physicians live right here in the community. It not only makes them your neighbors, but also a part of your extended family. That's the level of care you receive. Even without an appointment, you'll always see a board-certified physician. Experience world-class orthopedic care from doctors who genuinely care about our community. DOC Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has proudly served our local community and sports programs for over 50 years.
Priceville Bulldog basketball online at funradioal.com, on the Fun Radio Facebook page, and on the air at 104.9 FM.
Apologize for the technical difficulty. We got bumped off the air. We are in a 30-second timeout. The timeout was called by the Priceville Bulldogs. Evan Hopkins just drove down the court and got the 2-point basket. It's a 5-point game right now. Minute 43 to go. Bo, we're in for a good finish right here.
We got a tie on 42-37, only 5 points. You're only 1 basket away from making it a 1 transition game. Hey, man, we're in this. Let's go.
That's right.
Great job by Evan Hopkins playing great defense right there to get the ball back, steal it, run down to the court, and bump that in for an easy 2.
All right, coming out of the timeout, the East Lawrence Eagles have broken their huddle. Bulldogs still in their huddle with Coach Taylor. Referees coming over, grabbing them, trying to get them in the play. And the Bulldogs have broken their huddle now. 1:43 to play. Both teams have plenty of timeouts left. Neither team in major foul trouble. Both teams have players with 3. Javian Smith with the ball. He's going to dribble into traffic. Ball stolen away by Braden Graham. Gets it over to Evan Hopkins. He finds Madewell in the paint. He stops, stutter steps, shoots it. Jaden Turrentine had the ball stolen away by Kane McClure. Bulldogs missed on a good opportunity right there. Ball slapped from behind. Javian Smith in a lot of traffic. Colton Madewell tries to steal it. Kavian pulls up. 3-point basket by Kavian Smith.
That was a huge basket.
That's his second 3-pointer of the game. Evan Hopkins drives in, kicks it out to Madewell. He dribbles to the free throw line, kicks it over. Braden Graham, he gets bumped by Kavian. They try to steal the ball away. It's under Braden Graham's feet. Evan Hopkins has it, pulls up, long 3-point shot off the glass. Nothing falling right for the Bulldogs right here. Madewell pulls up. It's short. Kavian Smith rebounds. Being guarded by Turrentine. 42 seconds left to play. I think Coach Taylor wants a foul right here. And Jaden Turrentine is going to get fouled. He's going to foul Kane McClure. And he's going to, well, it's only 2. We only have 2 personal fouls, so that ball's going to be inbounds on the sideline. That's going to be Turrentine's 4th personal foul. And we got a 30-second timeout called by the Eagles. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
Citizen Family Dentistry is more than just a dentist's office. They are your partner in creating healthy, beautiful smiles. From pediatric care for little ones to advanced cosmetic dentistry for adults, Citizen Family Dentistry has your family's smile in mind. And with Invisalign, the latest technology for straightening teeth, you can achieve the smile of your dreams, discreetly and comfortably. Located in Mallard Village, Priceville, and on Highway 31 in Hartselle, welcoming new patients of all ages. Citizen Family Dentistry. Your family's smile is our priority.
Priceville Bulldog Basketball, 104.9 FM.
8-point lead with 37.1 seconds to go. Couple important possessions right there. Just couldn't go the Bulldogs' way there in the final, within the final minute, or I'll say the last minute, has allowed the Eagles to kind of pull away, but a clutch 3-point basket by Kavian Smith to kind of pull away. Took a 5-point lead, missed a shot on our end, and then a clutch 3 by them to extend this lead to 8 points here with less than 40 seconds left to play. Bulldogs need a quick stop right here. Turnover right there.
Great defense.
Kane McClure was almost about to go back court. He just kind of had to turn and throw it out of bounds. Bulldogs are going to take it with 34 seconds left to go. We're going to need a basket really quick right here. Evan Hopkins brings it down. He asks for the screen, gets it over to Gates. Gates has it. Evan has it, brings it down, kicks it in the corner. Braden Graham stops, pulls up, 3-point shot. It's off. Rebounded by the Eagles. And we have a whistle. And they're going to call that on Aiden Gates. That's his 4th personal foul, team foul number 4. 21.8 seconds left to play. Terry's going to inbounds the ball. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Braden Graham's going to get whistled for the foul. He was guarding Javian Smith. 21.8 seconds left to play. That's going to be the 5th personal foul. And I think that's going to be a shooting foul. No, they're going to say that's the 4th. That was Braden Graham's 1st personal foul. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Priceville. 19.6 seconds to go. They're going to pass the ball up the court. Javian Smith's got it. He's being guarded by Braden. He spins, drives baseline. And we've got a foul. I think they're going to call that on Braden Graham. That's going to be his 2nd personal foul. We're down to 13 seconds. Javian Smith's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Boulding is about to check into the game. He makes his first he makes his first free throw. (46-37) is your score. We're in the final seconds of the game. 13 seconds left to play. The Eagle defense is backed off. JVM makes his second free throw. Bulldogs going to work fast. Braden Graham pulls up. 3-point shot from the right wing. Rebounded by Turrentine. It's off the glass. Rebounded by McClure. And that's going to be the final play of the game. McClure's just going to hold it. And the clock has hit 0. So I score 47-37. The Eagles are going to escape with the 10-point victory. We'll be right back to close things out here from East Lawrence High School. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
A dependable lawnmower is just about the best thing you can own. Until it quits. Discount Auto Parts on Alabama 67 in Priceville is the #1 store in North Alabama for lawnmower parts, both new and aftermarket. All brands: Kawasaki, Craftsman, Briggs & Stratton, Honda, Black & Decker, Toro, Ryobi, Troy-Built, and more. Discount Auto Parts has in stock or can get lawnmower parts within a day. Get the right lawnmower part at the right place. Home-owned for over 3 decades. Priceville's Discount Auto Parts.
Looking to refresh your home or office? Let Paintworks bring your walls to life. Our 35-plus years of experience can handle everything. Interior, exterior, residential, or commercial. Whether it's a bold new look or a flawless finish, our pros can do it. Fast, affordable, professional. That's the Paintworks promise. Call Paintworks for an estimate at 256-466-9556. Paintworks. We turn ordinary into extraordinary.
Now more Bulldog play-by-play on Fun Radio, Fun 104.9.
47-37. All right, back to East Lawrence High School. 47-37, your final score. East Lawrence Eagles on top. Bo, you got some numbers for us for the boys' game?
I do. Braden Graham finishes the game with 3 points. Aiden Gates finishes with 7. Evan Mills finished with 1 basket of 2. Evan Hopkins was our high scorer for tonight with 14 points. Colton Madewell with 6. Jaden Turrentine with 5. Gave us a total of 37. Jay Davis with the East Lawrence Eagles has 11. Chandler Boland finished with 6. Kane McClure, 14. Tad Terry with 3. Javen Smith with 5. Talon Smith with 2, and Caven Smith with 6. 47-37.
That is a clutch points down the stretch by the brothers, the Cavian and Javian Smith, that really just kind of sealed this game away. But overall good game by the Eagles, and good start tonight. I mean, we've still got some things we want to see.
I saw a lot of good things.
A lot of great things that's to come for Coach Taylor, and we'll be back in action here in a couple days. We've got Danville coming to the house. Danville is a very strong team. We're gonna have a good test here in a couple days. So thank you for all that joined us. Any of the ways you listen, you can listen to us on the FM dial at 104.9. You can stream us on our Priceville Bulldog Radio Facebook page, or listen to us at www.funal.com. You can click listen live, hit the 104.9 link, and you can stream us right there from any mobile device. Well, that'll do it from East Lawrence High School. We'll be back in action on Thursday right here on 104.9. 6 o'clock start time. Girls varsity, followed up by the boys varsity from Priceville High School. That'll do it. David Sharp, Bo Goss from East Lawrence High School. You're listening to Bulldog Radio on the Fun Media Sports Network.
At Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, we don't just grow plants. We craft living landscapes. Located at 1769 Bethel Road in Priceville, Stonehenge is your trusted retail garden center for vibrant flowers, lush shrubs, and expert advice. From irrigation systems to landscape installation and maintenance, our dedicated staff brings beauty, balance, and life to every outdoor space. Delivery within 10 miles of our location. Stop by today or call 256-552-0005. Stonehenge Horticulture Alliance, your dedicated horticulture craftsmen.
Designs created for backyards to commercial sites and multi-acre recreational tracks. Timber Creek Land Solutions is committed to utilizing creative and pragmatic approaches to turn your outdoor space dreams into reality. Our design team takes any land space and creates driveways, retaining walls, and outdoor living spaces, including landscape and hardscape design. Our phone number is 256-566-1395. Timber Creek Land Solutions. Clearing paths, creating possibility.
You've been listening